So what's going on, my people? Nightshift finale. Welcome for the final time. I know. For the final time. Episode 7. Big up to all my early crew that's locked in. Waris DJ, Zia, Honky Singh. Big up GURPS as well. Come on! And I tell you what, people, we got a big show. What I need you guys to do, 7 times I've told you this, every single week. Share the link around, come on. Yes, big shout out to the Coventry crew as well. Savraj, you know what? It's not happening, bro. Let's keep your comments coming in, people. Yes, Mr. Manny B. Let's keep sharing the link as well, people. Let me know what tunes you guys want. Yes, Puneet. Big up Amma Music. My brother HV locked in. Yes, Mr. Harry Singh. Hey! The AP Dilla mix is coming, trust me. Let's keep your comments coming, people. This is the Nightshift finale. And trust me, we got a big show. Very big show. We've got Mr. Jazz Dummy joining us. Inquisitive. I'm sure you guys have seen him on your TL. Bringing you that fire artwork. As well as that, we got Inquisitive joining us. He's the man responsible for all the hits at the moment. As well as that as well, we got Manpreet Toor. Mr. Make It Real is laughing at me, and I'm not too sure why. Why are you laughing, bro? What's funny? Tell me. Yes, man of music. Manny B. Yes, we're going to play some DMX as well, trust me. Let's keep the comments coming, people. I just want to shout out Indie Core, Rohan Verdi. Let's keep your comments coming, people. Someone's asking, where's young Rubicon? You never know, he might make an appearance soon. This is the Nightshift finale, people. Nah, we ain't got no guns around here, man. Hold tight, Rajveer. GURPS Singh. This one's an exclusive by myself. Come on. Yes, okay, Obi. Zia, Honky Singh. I'll tell you what, I just want to shout out Jay, Cully, and Ruby. Big shout out to you guys. Yes, Rajiv Shin. And Mr. Rajiv B. Or should I say Baji on the right? Easy. DJ Jussie, DJ Shay, we see you. Let's keep the requests coming in, people. Like I said, we got Jazz Dummy joining us. Manj Music from RDB. Manpreet Toor. And of course, Inquisitive. The man behind all the hits at the moment. Including this remix I just mashed up. Hold tight, Jade. Keep the fire emojis coming. Yes, Harpreet. Trust me, we're going to play Brown one day in a minute. Let's keep your requests coming in and keep sharing the link, my people. He's going to tell me something now. Watch this. Big shout out to Anjali locking in. And of course, my Instagram crew, if you're locked in with us. Make sure you switch over to YouTube. My DJ Chonks. Hey! No cheating this week, yeah? Easy. So I just want to shout out SB and RB. Mr. Warris, let's keep the comments coming, people. Hey!
Right, so tonight is the last episode. Episode 7 before we're all allowed out again, yeah? That's pretty much why we stopped the show, because we want to go to the pub next week. So I just want to say a big thank you to everyone that tuned in, all the people locked in right about now. If you share the link like we do every single week, if you have got a shout out, please do let us know. We've got a massive lineup today. I think you guys have seen it online anyway, yeah? But we got Mr. Manj Music, Inquisitive in the studio, Mr. Jazz Dummy, and live online we've got the very skilled dancer Manpreet Toor. Rajiv's gonna go back to back with her apparently. Possibly. So tell you one more time, keep up your shouts. This is the last one. But we are gonna come back. Big shout to Powell and Calps. Big up Mr. Can. Keep your shouts coming, keep your messages coming. Mr. Manji B. Big shout to Kea for your birthday on Monday. Anjali Singh from the Netherlands. I got all your shout-outs on my phone, yeah? All the Chagga family. Big up to Rajan from Brentwood. Big shout to Sunny and Boops. Mr. Diljit Man. Big shout to Harjinder. Auntie, I see you. Big up the Forza crew as well, yeah? Big up Gerb Singh, all the Jutlers, Mr. Harky Singh, yeah? And Mr. Trent Alexander. If anyone saw Trent's goal, banger, bad boy. I like it. That's one more time, the finale of episode 7, season 1. And you know what? Keep sharing the link. And once again, a big thank you to everyone that's been following us for the last 7 weeks. And we've got a wicked show in store for you guys, yeah? I'm going to hand over to Mr. Aman because I'm getting shouted at the moment. 1 second.
Right. Big shout out to Jeevan as well. So once again, if you're locked in on my Instagram over there, make sure you are looking into the YouTube. Click the link in the bio. And trust me, we got a big show. We got Mr. Rajiv B in the house. DJ Chonks. Manpreet Toor. The man behind all these fire pictures. Jazz Johar. Hey! Alright, so I'll tell you what, I just want to shout out SB Boxing and Zuri. Let's keep your comments coming, people. Well, we got a lot of love for Liverpool in the comments, so I'm just going to hide because I'm an Arsenal fan. Hey! Right, I didn't get all of that, but big up to Shiv and Pav all the way in the States and their families as well. Alright, so I just want to shout out Soph as well. We've got a big lineup today, trust me. Inquisitive, Manpreet Toor. We got Jazz Dummy in the studio. And of course we got Inquisitive in the studio. Manj Music joining us as well. But what I need you guys to do is keep it locked with us. Keep sharing the link around. It's Nightshift. Yes, shout out to Raj G. Hold tight, like in the comments. Gagging Deep, we see you.
ਹੱਗ ਚੱਲੀ ਜੱਟ ਨੂੰ ਤੂੰ ਠੱਗ
Right, so keep it locked with us. This is the finale of Nightshift. And check it out, we're going to be going live in the next minute or so, people. It's a big, big lineup, trust me. Yeah, the comments are going mad. They're going mad for Liverpool right now. Let's keep them coming, people. Yes, just shouting out Rajan. Big shout out to Harv over here. All the crew inside. All the guests inside, Inquisitive. Jazz Dummy here. We're going to have Manpreet Toor joining us. And intense music as well. Keep it up, let's go! So final few shout outs, people. Just shouting out Pat K. Wow, we got people locked in all the way from Singapore. And I'll tell you what, big, big happy birthday to Lack Vehicle.
Last show and that.
Last show, pick up the party. Hold that DJ Amen. Make some noise for him right about now.
The king of the decks.
Yeah, apparently the king of the decks. You know what I mean?
Apparently, where's your outfit?
Well done.
Where's your outfit?
We're back, guys. It is episode 7 of season 1. And you know what? It's been a mad last 8 weeks. Actually, the first week was kind of the pilot. Don't
That was crazy.
That was a bit crazy. Yeah, we got in trouble for that one. But yeah, last 7 weeks, it's been amazing. Firstly, thank you for everyone for watching. We had over 140,000 views over the last 7 weeks. So big up all the team. And as you know, this is the last show today. Obviously, the pubs are opening next week.
But we'll be back.
We will be back.
We'll definitely be back.
Like Arnie, we will be back.
When the pubs close.
Yeah, we'll see you in lockdown 4. We see the man there in lockdown 4. It's fine. But yeah, it's been an amazing 7 weeks. We've had some great people join us, some great experiences and some great laughs. So we want to say a big thank you to all you guys. And if you didn't see and you haven't seen all the episodes, check out the highlights from the last 7 weeks.
It's so good to see you guys back.
Yeah.
Your mum smokes ganja.
I'm gonna be sick! Lion King was just a Punjabi story.
Nothing really kind of phases.
Hey!
The main thing is passion.
This is not a myth, bro.
There's no women rights here in India.
It's been nice to kind of be able to kind of get creative.
I've had estimates, yeah?
You're going to try and sell them in the summer.
I was given a lot more opportunities.
Mr. Boopsagoo!
Garage on Punjabi music don't sound too bad.
We have Junkie Jumper!
I thought it was Black, Asian, Middle Eastern.
Asian DJs do something that no one else can do.
All right, Nightshift massive. Bad boys die.
Why is everyone left?
Hey!
You know what I've got to say? My favourite person that was on the show, and I love all of them, and you know, big respect for everyone for making the effort, but the guy who I thought smashed it was Singing Dentist.
Oh yeah.
He was sick.
I was so surprised by, obviously, I think some of you guys knew what he was like in other than dentist lives, but for me, I was like, yo, this guy's a dentist and he can rap.
I didn't expect him to be like that, yeah.
You know, he's actually my dentist, isn't it?
No way.
Yeah, so it's the maddest dental experience you ever have in your life. He's like, bruv, open your mouth, innit? So it's the weirdest thing you'll ever see. Your molars are mash up. So yeah, he was amazing. But everyone who came on, DMO, Bambi, but all the people who came in the last 7 weeks. But today, we have got inside the building, Man's Music! Hey! And we have got Mr. Jazz Dummy! And the man like Inquisitive! Hey! Yeah. So we've got some crazy people. And not forgetting, coming live on the stream all the way from America is Manpreet Toor.
Come on, man, pray.
Come on, man.
Big up yourself. So, guys, the last 7 weeks, it's been a madness.
Madness. Like, I didn't think the last 7 weeks would be like this because we've been in lockdown for a whole year, over a year. 2 birthdays later for me and Chonky as well.
Yeah, man.
And we're still in lockdown. But it opens up on Monday, and I think the main reason for Nightshift ending next week is that we can all go to the pub together.
Basically, yeah.
All six of us from the same household. Yeah.
We're brothers, it's fine. We're brothers.
Yeah.
It's fine.
So it's been a mad 7 weeks for you guys and for us as well. It's been a way of connecting with everyone again because we ain't been DJing, so we thought let's do something, kind of go back. And for you, how's it been for you, response-wise, in terms of how's it felt for you to connect with people again?
It was nice because I think, much like everyone else here, that we've been off the radar for a little bit because of the work that we were usually in everyone's faces every week on social media or our wedding. But we got to connect with guests and the people that have been viewing and watching our show, like I said, 140,000 people tuning in. For me, when I was interviewing G Sidhu, I was so gassed, you could see my face.
You could tell, yeah, man.
Yeah.
So
that's going to happen with me and Manj and Inquisitive later on. And Jazz Dummy as well. I'm fanboying you already. They're over there and I'm getting nervous. Yeah. But I mean, now it's been week 7. This week has been a kind of crazy week in terms of we've had some mad losses that we should mention. Obviously, Mr. Prince Philip died.
Yeah.
He didn't get his...
The Duke of...
Yeah, he didn't get his letter 100. Should I say that joke?
He just missed it.
Oh, yeah, he just missed out on that.
He just missed it.
And DMX, man. DMX died. That was...
That's, for me, that was bigger than Philip dying. I'm not even going to
100%.
lie. This guy, he's the man. Yeah, he's here. Sound like Shaggy from...
Shaggy.
Scooby-Doo is in the building.
That sounded like a girl.
Shaggy?
So, yeah, DMX died.
That girl from Big Brother as well, man.
I heard that today.
What's her name? Which girl?
Oh,
Nikki Graham.
Yeah, Nikki Graham.
Oh,
Who is she? Do you remember? Am I the only person who used to watch
Oh,
Big
I
Brother?
thought you were asking me.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah. So,
He's a bit enthusiastic.
yeah. I mean, so it's been some great losses. And obviously in the news this week, it's been obviously lockdown restrictions, which we discussed. But the vaccine, man.
Vaccine.
The vaccine. The BAMEs ain't getting the vaccine right about now. But 3 BAMEs have had it. Have you had your vaccine?
I've had my vaccine as well.
4
I'm on the list.
You're on the list.
Yeah. I come under the under 20s, innit? So I got to wait for the under 20s to get it.
Yeah.
Are they going to give you capo?
Yeah. So, I mean...
That's your best joke,
Yeah, that is, after the last 7 weeks, it got funny, man. We should carry on to 8 weeks.
On the last day, the guy decides to come out of his show.
Party on the right, man. So, you know what? Every week, I just want to big up all the people that supported the show, yeah? So, we had, obviously, a load of sponsors that have...
What the people who made us fat?
Yeah, I was fat when I started. I'm fat now.
Are you my belly?
Yeah, that's why I bought this.
The belly must go.
Are you my belly? It's going to go from this week, I promise you.
But you know what? I said G Sidhu was one of my favourite points of the whole show, but I think Hey Bartender was
Yeah, man. Big up.
Bartender. Bartender, what you got for us
definitely
this
the
week?
main bundle.
We've got some spiced mojitos there right in front of you guys.
Spice?
Yeah, there we go. I'm way ahead of
Mine
you.
looks like a vodka.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah, straight vodka, bro.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, hey bartender.
So I just want to make some noise for Hey Bartender. So give him a big round of applause. And we've got a clip of what he does. So you know what? When things open up and you can have parties at home, make
Hit
sure
me
you
up.
phone my guy, Mr. Haps, Hey Bartender, and Miss Drinks as well. These guys have smashed it for us for the last few weeks. And hopefully, Manj, he's saying to me he's not drinking. But let's see if he
Lies.
I snuck some alcohol in his drink, don't worry.
Check the video. So once again, some noise for Mr. Hey Bartender.
Can I just say, during the
just drinks as well.
first lockdown, I was phoning him and he was giving me like these packs of like water, there was champagne. No, I was drinking then, right? There was champagne, there was vodka, the Bell and Rosé, there was
You're an espresso martini guy, yeah.
You know what my favorite drink is? That salted caramel latte shot, tequila from this street.
Tequila.
Get him around then,
That's
barman.
salted
Go
caramel
on, get
latte
him
from
around.
Starbucks.
Starbucks, yeah.
Should we do some shots?
Go then.
Finale,
get it for everyone. Get it for everyone in the studio. So you know, I want to big up all the people coming. Keep your. Someone said to me, praia.
Someone said host my wedding.
Yeah, no, host your wedding.
Someone else, Jazz, don't blank me, please. Jazz, please host my wedding.
Yeah, I will. Don't worry. Just Joel. So yeah, we were talking about things that have kind of happened this week.
Thank you very much.
Obviously, we mentioned lockdown restrictions are easing, and the vaccination. Thank you very much. The vaccination. So apparently, the BAME community isn't getting it done. I've had mine done. I was pretty alright. How were you?
I'd mine done as well. It's fine, man. I think, look, it's one of those things. I'm the kind of guy that I want to fly around the world. I need to get my life back on track, as in to do my normal stuff. So if this is what I've got to do to get it done, then I don't mind. I guess in about 30 years, I'll be doing one of those claims. If you had this injection 30 years ago, you'll get £50,000, and then I'll be £50,000 richer.
Don't delay.
Claim today.
My 4 years. But
Regine's £50,000 richer today. He's
XRP.
Hey!
Come on. Rockets.
Rockets, yeah, rockets.
Send us the rocket emojis for Regine.
I heard the B stands for Bitcoin.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You sussed it.
Can we have the humble off?
Oh, come on, guys. It's the last one for season 1.
XRP love.
There it is.
This guy, you know what?
Have you had the vaccine?
Yeah, it came on a rocket.
God, that's two funny jokes.
You know what? Last time it was Jazz with the dad jokes, but you're coming with the jokes today. You know that. Fair play.
Do you know what? This vaccine works, man. It's made you funny.
Show them the humble off.
Yeah, you can hear them all with your 4 ears, innit?
Someone wrote Podgy to the right. Big up Podgy to the right.
Podgy to the right. Podgy to the right.
So, you know what? Going on talking about guests that we had on the show, today we thought, you know, how are we going to top it? How are we going to finish it off? And someone wrote, yeah, I had XRP at 16 pence. Drinks are on you, mate. But yeah, some amazing guests that we've had. And I don't even know how to, every week I write down a list of how to introduce somebody. And I don't think this guy really needs an introduction. Really. The talent speaks for itself, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there's a bit of a splash.
Bit of a
Paint splash.
Yeah. The guy is mad talented. So you know what? We're going to cut to a video right about now. I'm not even going to say anything, but yeah, Inquisitive, just check this video out. Right, if that didn't make you emotional and didn't make you think, raw, that was next level, you know what? Everyone in the studio, one more time, and if you can give me some fire emojis on the screen for the man like Inquisitive! Wow, wow. You know what? Watching that, like I said, you don't need any introduction. It's crazy, some of the stuff that we've seen online, your talent, and I'm fully fanboying you right now. It's a moment that, you know, when you see your stuff, when we see your video, and some of the people that you've done work for, and I saw, like, just going through your Instagram today, I was just like, obviously doing our research or whatever. Tell us, I just want you to actually tell people at home who you've done work for and the kind of work you've done.
Bro, can I just say this is a fanboy moment for me, man? I used to chase you at Ministry of Sound, bro.
You know what? I didn't want to say, but...
No, man, it's a pleasure to be here. Honestly, for me as well. I've grown up seeing you boys, man. So this is awesome, man. Yeah, bro, I've been doing this for 10 years. It's crazy where the art can take you. One click on social media, a tag, a hashtag. J. Cole's, Drake's, Madhuri Dixit's.
Ew.
Hang on, carry on.
It goes on, bro. Drake's dad, Outkast, Mariah Carey, Aaliyah's mum.
Wow.
So it's honestly
All off the back of your Instagram, or was this?
bro, it's just hashtags, man. The power of hashtags, the power of, I'll release something, I'll tag it in, but you know what? I've got a really loyal following. So whenever I drop something, they'll put it in the comments like, hey, check this out. So when The Weeknd checked my artwork out, they just all did that.
The Weeknd.
Yeah. So he...
Say that, we got Edward, Mr. Jazz Dummies.
So yeah, these guys, they all kindly like share it, and then they tag it up, and then you see like the camp, like Weekend's camp, like EXO, they'll come up and be like, oh, cool, and then they'll tag it, and then they'll send it to Abel. And
When the first kind of famous person reached out to you, was you like, this ain't legit, this is...
Yeah, 100%.
You was at Ministry of Sound when you came.
The first, actually, I'm a huge fan of this man, Bruce Lee. All right, check it.
Whoa.
I got an email from a lady called Shannon Lee, and she's like, I've seen your artwork, it's incredible. I'd love to have that painting in honor of my father. I didn't take it seriously, man. I was like, again, this is 2011, 2012. I was 2 years into this.
No
I would have thought someone was pranking you.
Yeah, exactly, I did, but I ignored it.
Yeah.
I completely ignored it, and then she kept emailing back. And then we got onto the phone, and she's like, look, I'm from San Francisco. I'd love to put this in the Bruce Lee studios. Got into a video call. I'm standing there, like, talking to Bruce Lee's daughter.
That's
Wow.
And that just, because when she shared it on the Bruce Lee page on Facebook, it just created a ripple, man.
That's massive, man.
So, yeah, then I got Bruce Lee tattoo. I'm a huge Bruce Lee fan, man. So, yeah.
Any Bruce Lee moves?
No. just with the fingers when I'm painting, bro.
Yeah.
A little quick.
That's huge, man. That is
Yeah.
huge.
It's a moment, bro. It was a moment.
And you done... You're a big Arsenal fan as well, right?
Yeah, bro. Standard, man. Got the cannon on me, bro.
And you done, I saw that obviously you done the Ozil painting as well.
Yeah.
That must have been like...
Do you know what? It's
good till last season.
It's surreal, man. Big up my boy Nav. He's a physio at Arsenal, and he's always showing my work.
Is that
football scientist?
Football scientist.
Yeah.
You know what? We started following each other the other day. Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a bud
Big
man.
up Nav, man.
Yeah,
Big up Nav. He's always supporting my work. And he's been showing like all the guys, Aubameyang, Mesut, and Mesut liked my work, and he's like, I'd like to get a commission done of this. I did it, man. He's like, come in, man. Like, he wants to meet you. Went there. I'm fanboy. I'm an Arsenal fan, right? And then it was nuts, man. And then I met Wenger, and I did a commission for Wenger.
Right,
and I did to celebrate his 22 years. I did 22 Arsene Wengers in a piece, and yeah, man.
No trophies, just...
Nah, no trophies, man. You had to get that in, did you, bro? You had to get that in.
Him and his time at the career.
Yeah, that was it, bro.
There was trophies, just no European Cups, isn't it?
No.
I leave it out, man.
Your work is like instantly recognizable. Like, I don't know if it's an artist thing, but when I'm in art class, whatever, every time we were taught is about an artist being instantly recognizable. You found that. If I walk past a painting, I will know if it's an Inquisitive painting, right?
Bro, I'm so glad you said that, because doing this for 10 years, bro, like, I'll be honest, when I first started out, everyone became Inquisitive. There were all these little Inquisitive. They're still
That's a compliment, though.
Little
yeah,
Photoshops,
it was quite flattering, but people started thinking they're doing it. I've spent like years and nights trying to figure out this style with brown paper and colourful look, man. So that's the biggest compliment before any like accolades or people recognize my work. For you to say, I can pick your work out from others, that is my biggest achievement.
No, 100%.
No, we know the same because when we do a setup, everyone copies us in the industry.
yeah, it hurts, doesn't it, bro?
No, but seriously,
cheeky hard.
but seriously, it's almost shame on them because I won't even recognize anyone else's name. If I walk past a painting that looks like yours, if it's a fake or whatever, I'll think it's yours, right? Yeah. So no, it's a massive footprint on an industry that you're in. So a big round of applause for
man. You know what? Last week we were talking about like Asians that make you proud, man. And obviously when we see your work,
100%.
It's good for us, man.
But you know what, bro? Like I keep saying, artists with. Do you know when I go to the airport, my number one question is, "What are you doing here?" And I'll be like, "I'm an artist." When's your mixtape coming out? I'm not an artist. I'm not a DJ. I'm an artist.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean. Like, for people like yourselves having me on here and recognizing an artist is huge for us, man.
Yeah.
Because we get left behind all the time.
Yeah.
You know, it's not seen as a career path. So I'm trying to change that, man, and let others know that, yeah, man, I'm doing fine.
But you know the thing is, like, now you say that, I think, because you are inside of your bubble, in a sense where, the bubble, but no, I'm saying, no, but you're inside the Inquisitive world. I don't think maybe you'd realize how your community are proud, innit?
Of course.
Yeah, I never do, bro.
Like, for us, like, even where Amal was like, oh, we're going to get, obviously Amal's your boy up.
Yeah, big up, man.
He was like, oh, I'm going to get Inquisitive on the show. We were like, yo.
You're a hard man to get hold of, man.
That's amazing because for us, we want to put you up there.
Of course,
and show,
bro. I appreciate that, man.
And if people don't know about Inquisitive,
you
need to
get to know.
Then you don't know.
You get to know.
To be honest, I don't think there's anyone out there that doesn't know, if I'm honest,
bro,
because you see like Harv said, you see an Inquisitive piece of work and piece of art, and you know straight away that's
apparently he's doing one of us five sitting.
Yeah. It's under works, man. Drying up still.
You know, I wanted to ask you as well, because I know that you manage, what I find intriguing is that you manage to pull off your work so quickly, and it's so relevant. How are you doing that, man? Because it's like, let's say, obviously you've been a real advocate and supporter of the whole farmers protest, but just generally with current affairs, you managed to pull off some amazing stuff that people kind of, that was part of the movement.
Yeah.
You know, that inspired people to see certain things, you know, and you were sending messages and you could see the clear messages through your work. But how are you able to do your work so quick and put it off?
Bro, that's a question I still can't find the answer for. It's my calling, bro. You know what? Anything that pulls my emotional heartstrings, I just naturally take my hand for a walk. I don't plan out what I'm gonna do like that. I did a piece on Moddi. I didn't plan to do that. Yeah. It's just while I'm in the gist of doing it, I'm like, oh wait, actually I'll put a little like hanging thing actually. Oh, actually I'll put a Bibi G in the alu and I'll do. It's just going with the flow, because if I put too much focus on what I'm gonna create, it's not a gift for me anymore. So I love being a bit free flow with my work.
Did you get any hate for that?
Oh, bro, all the time. I got death threats, man. I got death threats. I got hate. I got people saying I'm going to report you. I got all these fake Instagram pages saying I'm going to shut your account down in 24 hours. But geezer, man, I'm an emotional person. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'll always say it out as it is, man. So big up.
Do you have to go? When you start your artworks, do you like scrap loads? I'm not happy with
these. My experimentation, yeah, man. I got chunks. Really, of it, man. Chunks. So much. There's so many, man. But you know what?
Some people call him that by mistake sometimes.
I feel like my experimentation.
Who's laughing? All right.
It's gotcha.
Go on, sorry, mate.
No, sorry, bro.
My rude friends here. Sorry.
My experimentation work, for example, I may have done something 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But it will kind of serve as a reminder for something now. So I'll kind of revisit and be like, oh right, I can use that for something. So, bro, man, art is a beautiful gift in the universe. We just got to open our eyes to see it, man.
What's the biggest piece that you've done?
As in size-wise?
Yeah, as in like, have you done buildings?
Yeah, man, I did a massive, like 20-foot Oslo building, bro.
That's mental.
Yeah, that was a 1 month project, bro.
That's
you know what? Just following on from that, what's your biggest piece of work? Period.
Yeah.
Not even in size, in sales, in everything.
What's your stamp?
Man, am I allowed to share?
He might not want to share that. I could tell from your jacket though, it must have been.
Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. There's a lot of private buyers now that appreciate limited edition artworks. And limited edition artworks are like 100K plus.
Wow.
There's a lot of your work hit auctions and stuff.
Yeah, so that's what I was just going to say. So, for example, Carlsade, we did a wicked auction with Carlsade with Ravi.
Oh, shout out to Ravi, by
yeah,
the way.
big up, Ravi. Big up.
Listen,
He's been quite unwell.
he's had a kidney transplant.
Yeah,
well,
that's right.
he's been put in dialysis this week, so big health to Mr. Ravi.
Yeah.
Carlsade Ace.
Get well
Yeah,
soon.
get well soon,
Ravi.
Yeah, man.
That guy's legend, yeah.
Yeah, so Carlsade, I'm always supporting them, and we raised about 30K on the night, bro, just on one piece, man. And,
Wow.
and bro, it's awesome, man, like knowing that, number one, the art's getting recognized, but number two, I'm wearing a turban.
Yeah.
People recognize this is art. Because all my life, bro, I've had it. I've had like so many clients and people from the industry saying, you know, you're overqualified. It's not overqualified. It's the color of my skin. I wear a bug. That's what it is. Yeah. That's what it is, bruv. And then I decided to take my journey on Facebook. Click upload, and here we are, sitting here with you now.
It's mad. It's
So I was looking at like one of my good friends who's quite closely linked with you is Mandy Ninja. And I saw that, so shout out to Mandy.
Yeah, big up Mandy.
But I read something about Apple. What's going on with Apple?
Oh, bro, man, I released a book last year.
Yeah.
Truth be told, my mum passed away in 2019, so I dedicated the book to her. So big up my
Shout out to
mum.
mum.
Big up,
Big up my mum.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her, because she gave me the name Inquisitive.
Oh, wicked.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
So she always used to be like, yo, your work poses questions and you love using ink. Inquisitive.
Wow.
So I can't take credit for it. I wish I could, man.
Big up,
Yeah,
man.
big up.
Yeah, man.
Right about
I
now.
wish I could.
No,
I wish I could. But yeah, no, it's just madness, man. Like I did a book, and Apple jumped onto it. Apple were like, we see your work. We want to send you an iPad. Why don't you create the illustration and this? So then I did a collaboration with Apple, and it's just been
That's
mad.
massive as well.
It's mad. You know what? Honestly, it's even I'm talking about it, it's just kind of like overwhelming.
We're like, yeah, he just had an Apple. Apple. It's
You done
big
something
news, man.
You done something recently with Netflix as well,
Oh
right?
man, yeah, man, you saying this? I'm freaking out. I'm like, what did I? Yeah, the White Tiger film.
Oh, I saw the picture of the car.
Yeah, that's right. They were like, look, we'd love for you to be part of this project with Ava Duvani and.
Did you get to meet Priyanka?
I haven't. She tweeted it out though. She saw it. She appreciated it. I can see you wanted to be here. I can tell by your smile there,
Let me
bro.
give the humble little photo.
So yeah, they commissioned me to. There's the film's about a taxi driver and all, man, and they sent over the same taxi, and they wanted me to commission and create the artwork from the film into that. So it was a moment, man. It was pretty
That's sick.
Yeah,
That's
it was
wicked.
exciting. It was exciting.
Do you ever sit back and think, like, obviously for us, you know, all of us, we're all into some form of art, whether it's playing music or, you know, you do your artwork.
Do you ever sit back and ink?
Yeah. But do you ever
Never
sit
think
back
about it.
and think, like, I'm living my dream through my passion? How does that make you feel?
Bro, I've never felt like I've worked a day in my life.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Never ever felt like I've had to go work. Every time I do it, bro, I smile, man, and I'm doing my passion. It's not been easy though, bro. You see in the video, bro, it's taken a lot of time, all this traveling around the world and missing like parties and family time and missing birthdays. I'm a very family man. And when I look at it now, I'm like, yo, man, I'm glad I took that route, man. But
Yeah.
You know
Bro,
what
we
song you
know
done
all
since-
about that.
yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
yeah.
I saw you done, obviously you went to Africa and you done
Yeah.
charity work there. How humbling was that for you?
Bro, it's incredible. One of my biggest blessings is my dad. He's always kept me grounded as well. So he's always told me to give to charity and give to, you know, whatever you get, you give, man, because you get back a lot more. Like,
Yeah,
you know, you
But
have
that's
to
in
pick
our
up.
that's in our heritage, man.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
Yeah.
And with that said, I did an exhibition out in Kenya. And bro, it changes your perspective on so much, man. You know, you think about these materialistic things, they don't matter anymore, man. You see these kids that just need Barney,
Yeah.
some water, man, and it just proper levels you down, man.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Nah, that's mad. That's mad. So, tell us now. Obviously, you've gone to this level where you're here, and you know, as an artist, I don't know how to explain it. Obviously, you're for us, you're massive. But what's your plans now to get? You know, what's the next step, man?
Bro, you know what? All this, for the last 10 years, man, I've never had a plan, man. I never had a plan to exhibit the world. I never had a plan to, you know, be this guy that's producing artwork for farmers. And I think that's the best way I like it, man, because I feel like if I put a plan into place, it's gonna disrupt my journey, man. So I'm kind of going with the flow, just like ink. But I will say that I want to release a clothing line. I want to release more books. I did my master's in children's illustration, and that's been left aside. And this whole Inquisitive thing just took off.
So hang on. So you know, Jazz Fami is here.
Yeah.
He's doing a children's.
Jazz.
Jazz, you're doing a children's book at the moment, right?
Big up Jazz.
So hang on, we need to
Collab.
do a collab here.
some sort of collab here,
I think
mate.
this is going to be something that we need to do, man.
Yeah. I was
Oh
gonna say-
man, I thought I was about to claim that.
Can I just say something? Do you know?
Just steal my thunder, bro.
When I first started my career, right?
Clapped already, yeah.
Jazz was the first person one of the first persons that recognized art as an outlet to showcase music. So when he did my Punjabi Bolia, he commissioned me to do the first album. That's how I met Jazz, man.
Sick.
So big up Jazz. He put me out there too, man. And then Man's my cousin brother, so like he's always in the picture, man. So
No, fair. It's all family up in here. It's all
100%,
family up in here. So you know what? You're an East London boy.
yeah, big up.
East. Wait.
Gun fingers.
Well, two other. My wife's from East London as well.
Do you know what? It's quicker to get to Wolverhampton than it is to get to East London.
It is quicker to get to Wolverhampton than East London. But you know, your upbringing. Did your upbringing and where you're from, did that inspire you to? What is that brought to your work? Being a Londoner, being a Sikh, being Punjabi, being from East London. What is that?
I think it's the grittiness of East London, man. There's something about it, man, and that's with my work. It's imperfect. I think it's so inspiring, man. But I wouldn't say I'll be honest, man. I don't think it's inspired me too much, as in where I'm from, but the whole culture and the whole Sikhi that has, man. Because I used to go to the Gurdwara all the time, man, and see all this artwork, and then somewhere down the line, I'm like, well, why?
This is shit.
What? Nah, bro.
Basically, here's what you're trying to say.
I used to be like, why aren't we allowed to change the format? Why can't we show Guru Nanak Dev Ji in blue eyes? Why? Who says we
culture?
Who says Guru Nanak Dev Ji was 5 foot? Who says Jesus was this height? Why isn't someone challenging that? I'm gonna challenge it. And here I am again talking to you boys about it. So I did that, man. But again, with art, man, it's about being courageous, man. Wherever you're from, man, you just need courage, man. You just have courage.
Do you find out that your own people are, I'm not saying that it's just limited to that, but do you find that your own people celebrate your work?
Bruv, man, it's a weird one, man. I don't want to put the people down because the people have made me who I am as well. But I'll be honest, a lot of our people see us as competition rather than collaboration. That's one of the reasons why I traveled to Canada first, because I tried homegrown, can we collaborate? Can we do this? Very select few, like I said, Jazz and Manj, and select few really wanted to work. But then when it came to other people, it's like, what have you got that I haven't got? I want that. So when I went out to Canada and I met up with the Humbles and the Lilies and all this, they wanted to collaborate. They were like, you got something that we really want to do. And that's why I got recognized more in Canada. And then UK started appreciating me more because everyone thought I was Canadian.
So Bangles told me something yesterday that you guys are doing something.
Oh.
Is that
I can't say too much, man. I'm not allowed. I'm
joking.
It's exciting though, man, because he's sick, man. You know Bangles. He's just, you know what? He says it. He's one of those people in his own art form. You know, he says it as he sees it.
Yeah,
I'm the
100%.
same way, man. And I think that's gonna be a beautiful collaboration, man.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we won't say any more about it. So, as you mentioned, you're a Mr. Artist. To be honest with you, we're pretty sick at art as well.
Yeah, I see you boys doing.
Yeah, we did some drawings, bro. So basically, we all made a drawing of you when you turned up.
You're gonna have to judge these, mate.
So you have to judge. So we're gonna have to let Baju on the right go first.
Hold on. Who's
excited.
ink?
No, he's the judge,
Oh,
isn't
Jesus, you put me on a spot like this,
I've had
man.
a little glimpse at all of theirs. Yeah.
Mine's all right, you know. Let me just change mine a little bit
They're
quickly.
full size.
I want to add a little.
I'm gonna add a gold tooth to mine.
You know what?
Look, that's some money sign.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Rajiv.
I can't wait, bro. I can't wait to see this.
You know the thing is, like, mine's a good drawing. Yeah.
Who are you trying to convince?
No, but there's a full size. Yeah, I just.
He's a 115.
Oh, bro, you had bare space though, man. What happened to the whole page?
Show the camera.
What happened to the whole page? Nah, big up, man. It's like I got an open book on my head there, bro.
Look carefully.
I see the detail. I see the body as well, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And the eye piercing.
I see the point on my bug as well, bro.
Yeah.
Attention to detail.
Watch this.
I'm excited, bro.
Watch this. It's big. It's big,
hyped.
and that's about it.
I'm hype.
So
go on. So he loves you, basically.
Talk about your piece,
You're going to
bro.
see the love in that picture.
So I'm gonna put a bit of history behind it. So if Inquisitive went to Chandigarh and he had to change his bug style, he looked like
Which he didn't.
this.
Hang on,
King of dancing. Yo.
That's a love bug.
That's got 50 and everything.
He
I think
loves
I'm
you.
gonna win, you know. I think
I appreciate that.
But you're editing your picture. Both of you are editing your pictures right now.
That's all yours, man. I need to
First of
make
all,
mine
can
better.
we all talk about Chonks' nice pink pen?
Yeah.
Oh, diamond, all crystal maze things.
Yeah, what's wrong with it, mate?
That's Mandy's
it's
pen.
good.
Identify this pen as blue.
All right, okay.
Non-binary pen.
This is me. I think
Oh, man's did the body and all.
Nah,
What
we
is
can't
that?
see it.
Oh, he's done the big kicks.
Hang on, look.
That's
I've got- wait,
that's
let
a
me-
snowman.
No, let me explain my drawing. So he's got the boots on. Show you boots.
Oh, yes.
Flowery Adidas boots.
That you just added right now.
Nah, I didn't. He's got the OO right there for
Oh,
the
I see it,
jacket
I see
and
it,
a row
yeah.
off white on it.
Why's he got a triangle on his head?
Bro, you know what the biggest question is? You know what the biggest...
And I put the earrings in.
Jazz, have you put the K in Inquisitive there? That's the biggest...
No, that's
Nah, you
Jazz
put the
Quiz-
T in
Jazz
triangle.
Oh, I thought you said Inquisitive.
Nah,
Oh, Jazz Inquisitive.
Jazz Quiz-
You know what? Stop there.
All right, okay.
I appreciate the shading as well, bro.
Thank you. Thank you. All right.
That's some
I think because I'm saying the closest.
trigonometry.
I've got a
Oh,
really
damn, boy! Man's making it look like a ladyboy still, but it's all good, bro. It's all good, bro.
Wait, that looks like that wrestler.
Which one?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about, bro.
Which one?
The one with a big chin, bro.
The Great Kali.
Yeah.
Carly, that looks like Great Carly with a pug.
Just there.
The details there too, man.
You got your eyebrow piercing in there.
But
man.
look at mine
The
closely.
balia.
Can we line them up or
allow it,
something?
man.
Can we line them up together?
Look
all
at
right.
mine closely.
Am I meant to pick one out right?
Right, who are you picking,
pass it
bro?
down, pass it
You
down.
got to choose the winner.
To be honest, I'll rather be in Chandigarh, so I know Jazz Dummy would be as well.
Apparently,
That don't look like a
apparently,
pug. That looks
That looks like a love heart.
apparently the loser's got to knock a couple of shots, right?
Get the shots ready.
Yeah, but let's
But
find
Tom,
out.
you better hope you don't.
No, I don't. Funny.
All right.
All right, who's coming in fourth place?
All right, so when I create, I love using the whole page.
Hold on. Can we use these
Hang on.
Man's put these two in front of me.
in front?
Wait, have you got five?
Go on.
All right, so when I create, I like to use the whole page.
So Rajeev's out.
So sadly, my brother, but the
so that
detail's fantastic.
That one's out. That one's out. Next up.
The heart bug is amazing though, bro, but my eyes aren't triangles, bro. But you know what I mean? But it's love, bro. It's love.
All right. That one's out. So Jazz.
Hey, man.
A couple more.
See, what I appreciate about this is man's gone into detail to what I'm wearing, but then you got my ladyboy eyes correct here, man. So like,
It's the lashes, isn't it?
it's the lashes,
It's the
bro.
lashes.
Yeah, but bro, you look like Great Carly.
To be fair,
You're
Chunk
great.
owns a company
Like
like
that.
Vince, so
I'm gonna give it to Jazz Quiz.
Hey,
Big up
come on.
Jazz. Big up Jazz.
it's the whole Sanjay Anand thing coming back again. He's
See?
some personal connection
You
here.
following me around in ministry helps you, bro.
Someone said Gary,
Right.
Gary Drew Bindarkia.
I think Rajiv has to have that shot, right? There's a shot for you.
There's a shot
I've got
for
one here
Rajeev
already,
on
I've got
the
one.
right.
No. There's one that it's a nice,
It's a
colourful one.
special one. It's
Oh,
special.
it's dripping on the side. That's your special.
Sorry, bro.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, he's lit on fire as well.
more of a
Don't
page
flop us.
next time,
Don't
bro.
flop us. We just gave you the maddest big up, bro.
Someone put Chonks one, so I was going to put it out there.
Chunks won what?
The art
Pocky Singh said chunks.
Come on, can we zoom into Rajeev knocking his shot? And that,
Chocolate.
Earlier, someone wrote, would Harv rather
You know what,
do
Inquisitive,
Modi
you know
or
what, I
Pretty
supported all your
Patel's
work,
wedding?
you know. I've always
Go on then,
supported your
Rajiv.
work.
Go on, knock it. Make some noise for Rajiv. Come on, guys.
That looks like, do you know what? The middle bit looks like Ulli. Ulli.
Are you hanging around?
Yeah, I'm here.
oh, hurry up. Hurry up, come on.
Body on the right.
The Ulli went,
Sorry, bro.
All right, so before we go,
God.
the Ulli went straight through.
I made Shepherd straight on live.
Ulli on the right.
So, Ink, I want to ask you a question. So, before we do let you go, and I just want to ask you. So, you do artwork for famous celebrities and people around the world. Your personal collection, what is the most, what's more dear to? What's the most sentimental and the most dear artwork to you? That feels close to your heart.
Oh man, it's definitely my earlier works, bro. Because I didn't have the courage to push my work forward. I got bullied at art class. I had a lot of kids laughing at my work because it was different. So my earlier work only holds value because my mum told me to push it forward. She's like, I'm gonna put it up. So there's a piece that I did of Bhagat Singh. That wasn't meant to go up. My mum told me, put it up, see what happens. And bro, that one got shared. And so,
Wicked.
those kind of pieces hold value.
Mums
for
are
me, man.
always right.
Yeah. 100%, man.
100%, yeah.
And yeah. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that. So yeah, man, my earlier works, man. Earlier works. And I think anything that just I do out of emotion rather than having to do it. Because, bro, in this day and age, everyone can become a people pleaser, man. Just putting out artwork just to get likes and followers. I don't do that, man. I do it if my heart's telling me to do it, man. So I think anything that comes from my heart rather than a commission is always dear to me.
Wicked.
And what would you say to someone looking up to Inquisitive right now in school, in an art class? What would you say to that person right now with your experience?
GCSEs don't matter, man.
No. Walk out right now.
You know what? I'd say consistency is key, man. Consistency is key. Like I've been put down all my life, bro. I'll be honest, man. Even now in the game, still, man, you always have someone saying something, man. But you just got to believe in yourself, man. That's all it is. You got to be your biggest cheerleader, man. I'm my biggest cheerleader, man. I don't need people to tell me, oh, your work is good, your work is that.
Yeah.
If I think I'm content with what I'm doing, I'll put it out. It can crawl, it can run. It might not get appreciated. It might not get double tapped. But at the end of the day, I'm content with what I'm putting out, man.
You know what? I got to say, everyone in the studio right now, I want a big round of applause.
Big up.
And
Big up. Thank
you know what? We appreciate you. We big you up. Make some noise for the man like Inquisitive. And you know what? Next coming up
is form of art, isn't it?
Is our own form of art. So if you haven't seen it before, you have to say it in a Brummie accent.
What are you saying?
It's called. You saying?
What are you saying?
Saying.
Welcome, ladies and gents, to a brand new segment on the Night Shift. You've all heard of Chinese whispers, right? You've all played it at home. Well, we're taking it to a new level. I'm joined by my fellow Kudos DJs. We're all going to get involved. This game is called What You Saying. Check it out.
What are you saying?
Sidhu Moosewaala and Miss Pooja have remade Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Sidhu Moosewaala and Miss Pooja have remade Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Sidhu Moosewaala and Miss Pooja made a remix to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Sidhu Moosewaala and Miss Pooja made a remix to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Sidhu Moosewaala and Miss Pooja made a remix to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Jamgila likes apple and blueberry custard. You ready? Jamgila likes apple and blueberry custard.
Jamgila likes apple and blueberry glossy. Jamgila likes apple and blueberry glossy.
Yeah, it's too fast. Slow down. A little bit.
Jamgila likes apple and blueberry glossy.
Jamgila likes apple crumble on a Thursday morning.
Jamgila love.
I'm getting too confused. I can't hear this.
Jamgila licks apple crumble on Thursday mornings.
Do it again.
Jamgila licks apple crumble on Thursday mornings. Jamgila licks apple crumble on Thursday mornings.
Somebody licked apple on the table's legs.
That's not bad, that wasn't bad at all.
Jamgila licks apple crumble on Thursday morning.
Oh my god, that was not bad.
Very good. I said Jamgila likes apple crumble on a Thursday morning.
Oh, that's close.
I said Jamgila drinks apple and blueberry glossy.
Jamgila likes apple and blueberry custard.
I said Sidhu Moosewaala and Miss Pooja made a remix to Twinkle Twinkle
What the heck? Oh, that's what it started as.
Last Christmas, I put torka on my turkey. Last Christmas, I put torka on my turkey.
Second.
Last Christmas, I put torka on my turkey.
Last Christmas, I got Patangi on vinyl. Last Christmas, I got Pachangi on vinyl.
Last Sunday, I beat up Pajangi uncle. Last Sunday, I beat up Pajangi uncle.
Last Sunday. One minute. Last Sunday, half thought he beat up Pajangi.
Wait. That's the closest he's ever got. You know?
Last Sunday, half thought he beat up Pajangi, but Pajangi battered him.
No idea what on earth you are saying. Okay.
Last Sunday, half thought he beat up Pajangi, but Pajangi done him. Yeah. Last week, half beat himself, Nungi.
Say that.
Last week, half peed himself listening to Pichani Chaddi.
That's twice he's used that track, you know that? That's twice he's used that track.
Last week, half peed himself. No. Last week. Last week, half peed himself whilst listening to Pichani Chaddi.
Last week, half peed himself and had a wet gucci. Is it right?
How very close is that though?
Last week, half peed himself and had a wet gucci.
Easy. Last week, I wet myself and had a gilly gucci.
Did you?
Oh, we'll be playing a game.
That was new. She went last week.
Am I wet himself?
I said
half wet.
peed himself and had a wet gucci.
That's why I think you're taking the heat.
I said last week, half peed himself whilst listening to Pichani Chaddi.
You put loads of tones.
I was next, innit? I said half likes to beat himself up, Nungi.
I said last night I beat up Pajangi.
Oh, I said last Christmas, I got
A vinyl.
No, I got Pajangi on vinyl.
I said last Christmas I put torka on my turkey.
What are you saying?
We saying, yeah.
Shout out to Pajangi Uncle, an absolute legend.
Yeah, Pajangi's a legend. Pajangi looks like
what?
What did you say? I didn't say nothing.
No, you said last Christmas
I put torka on my turkey.
So Pajangi looks like turkey when you got.
Oh, we'll stop there.
On to the next one, next link, please.
When you got remixes in your ear, when you got remixes, yeah, big up Pajangi. How's go make a tea?
Gilly Jean.
He's crying now. He's crying.
Gilly Jean is not his lower. Yeah.
Amma's very.
Okay, so.
You know the sound that you made yesterday, Jazz? Just quickly, you know the sound that you made yesterday, last episode? What was it when we were doing the challenge?
Oh, the goat noise.
It was yo.
He just wants to make that sound. All week he's been coming to the office going.
Shout out to my cousin Danny who loves the goat noises. He's a big fan of yours. Just for your goat noise.
Shout out Dan, man.
Anyway, moving on.
So simply moving on. So I just want to create a picture of how our next guest and person that's going to be joining us. I want to put it into perspective for you. So, Intense Music, yeah. He's a producer. He's made tracks. Suit.
Hey.
Big.
Sip.
Hey.
Oh.
Okay.
Excuses. Harv has every week while he's late.
Hey.
Illegal Weapon.
Hey.
Chunky has in Southall.
Yeah. Come on.
And the biggest news is me.
Hey.
But let me just put it into this, yeah. This guy was it last week? He got a tweet. Was it last week? Or?
The biggest tweet I've seen in my life.
Yeah, the biggest tweet I've seen in my life was Genius, my brother, at Intense Music from Diljit. This is the kind of
crazy, man,
level I just want to create and explain. So everyone in the studio right about now, I want to make some noise for the man that is Mr. Intense.
Hey. Mr. Intense.
I love it.
What's happening, bro?
So you know what? It is good, bro. It's good, man. It's good to hear from you. What time is it there, man?
1:40 p.m.
1:40 p.m.
It's too early for Intense to be up in the morning. I saw you on a video shoot yesterday with Janita. What is going on there?
Yeah. There's something coming soon.
You know what?
Something.
You know what? Intense, tell us.
Sony.
You've been
Something Sony. Yes, coming soon.
You've been working.
Pitching hard, kudos on the vocals.
Yes, I'm ready.
You've been working for the last week on a very, very exclusive album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That was a great question. Shed some light for us. Come on.
Well, all I can tell you really is whatever you guys seen so far is that I'm doing an album with Diljit Dosanjh. It's written by long time coming. We've been trying to do this for a while, me and Diljit Baji. It's been a minute. We've worked together for a lot in the past, and we've been trying to get together and just do this album for a while, and finally it's come to fruition.
So Intense, is this all off the back of what I reckon is the most record track ever in terms of timing? Because Rihanna tweeted about the farmers' protest.
That was big.
The same day or the next day, we had the the track with Diljit, which you produced, man. How did that come about?
Seconds.
Yo, it was like literally we were sitting there, we're working on the album, and I was playing this beat, and then Paji saw the tweet, and literally he just goes, you know, it'd be kind of cool if we just made a song about her right now and dropped it because it would go viral. I'm like, yeah, that would be pretty cool. So I started throwing out little facts about Rihanna. Raj started writing the song. In a matter of 3 hours, we recorded it. I came to the studio, I mixed and mastered it, and that was it. We put it out.
You make it sound so simple. Diljit was there, Raj and Dood was there. It's madness because that track was huge. And you just like walked through it like that.
It was honestly, there was not really anything extra to the whole story. It was literally like, hey, let's just make a song about Rihanna today. And let's release it.
Just how you do.
As you do.
And respect to that.
Yeah. No, it's madness because it's obviously the Diljit album's coming up. I don't know what to expect because you've done what I thought the best version of Expensive. Your version was sick.
Thank you. Love you for that.
Big up, man, big up.
Is the best version. And then before that, you did what? The Sing You're So Stylish with him. And then, and now you moved to Riri. What can we expect from the album? Because obviously we're all big Diljit fans and we're big Intense fans. What are we thinking from going forward?
Well, remember, everything I've released in the last little bit, you always expect the unexpected, you know what I mean? So that's all I could really tell you. The album has got something.
Hey, listen, you're not telling us anything.
Yeah.
We want some exclusive. Hang on, what time is it? I want some exclusive shit, man.
No. His top says pleasure, but it should say excuses.
Yeah.
And moving on to excuses, AP Dylan and Gurinder Gill, massive track. For me and definitely for Rajiv, our biggest track last year.
Yeah, huge.
Huge track, bro. How is it working with two of the biggest stars in the industry right now?
You know, when I met these guys, they had just released, it was like last March, I think it was. And literally, you know what, man, working was just supernatural, right? Like it was just, not supernatural, but it was really natural. Like, you know, it's like a natural feeling. They're seamless in the studio, man. Those guys are so ahead of the game, so ahead of the times. It's like, it was very refreshing to actually work with them. You know, in an industry full of where I feel a lot of the music's sounding the same. When they came in and they started dropping these lyrics and these bars and these compositions, I'm like, where the hell did you guys come from?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They don't talk much, as in we haven't heard nothing from them verbally other than their music. What they like to work with, are they the good guys? How's it going?
They're horrible people. They're absolutely ridiculous. You know, the good guys, man. They're a couple of good guys. I'm sure you'll hear from them soon. Who knows?
What's with them and then moving forward? Like I've seen you being featured on with Sidhu. He's got like 25 releases coming out. How many tracks? Is it one track or two tracks you got with him?
I must have made it into the album, bro. I got into there. I was like, you know, I gotta get something in there, you know, bro. He's got 26 songs. I got one song on there. called Sign to God. And yeah, that should be out any time now. I have no idea when he's dropping. I just keep seeing posters. I'm as much in the dark as you guys. I just gave him the song. I'm like, okay, bro, go with it.
You know what, bro? You're
sorry,
obviously like you're DJ intense, right? Before everything. So how's the
I was a DJ,
DJing
yeah.
side?
Man, I haven't touched a turntable in like 3 years.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
Rajeev's research is a bit dated.
I haven't touched a turntable in like 3 years. I started DJing. I've been doing it. I did it for about 18 years almost, and now I just kind of pushed away from the wedding scene, as you guys all know. You know, Banda gets tired, you know, from doing weddings all the time. I kind of miss them now, but you can only listen to Uncle come up to me and tell me to shut off, sip, 100 times. So much. So
You know-
that's it.
Bro, I wanted to ask you, so a lot of the epicenter of Bhangra has kind of shifted to the America, Canada. A lot of what's coming out at the moment that's popular has come from that side of the world at the moment. But, you know, growing up, we've seen obviously the UK, how much of it was big back then, and we kind of lost that stronghold in the market. What influence did it have on you? You know, growing up, listening to the UK producers, people like, you know, your True Schools and your Zeus's and stuff like that.
If it wasn't for the UK Bhangra scene, none of us would even be around right now.
Yo.
That's massive, man.
Massive.
And who would you pay homage to right now?
In the UK.
Oh man, you know, like
apart from us,
growing up, you know, like obviously, you know, the like Punjab BMC, Bali Sagoo, you know, Bali Jagpal, Dark and Dangerous is one of my favorite albums ever.
Come on,
You know, man, there's so much. There's Dr. Seuss, like all the stuff. I would say in between like 1995 to well, even before that, but I would say like my favorite era of music like 95 to like 2005. That whole span of that timeline, all that music that came out from everybody at that time, it was like so ahead of the game. And it's funny, man. Like it was really, really ahead of the game at that time. And I wish, you know, like, you know, I'm big on having Punjabi music being put on like a mainstream channel, like being put out there, and people that don't understand Punjabi music to really listen to it. And that's what I've been trying to do for the last little bit. And you guys were at that point already with everything that you guys are making out there, and it was really cool. But I don't know.
That was the last time we made good music. Was about. Yeah, it was about 2005 last time I heard a good track from the UK. But
around about.
Joe, you've been smashing it
I'm
with.
not saying that there wasn't good music after 2005 from the UK. I'm just saying that there was just this huge plethora of music that had come out, like, you know, that stuff like Dr. Zeus, we had like under the influence, and like
it was a big album, man.
Man, so much music, bro. Like I can't even think right now.
I just want to put Intent on a spot quickly. So he's got 2 big productions. I think most notably one would be Excuses, and then the other one would be Sip Sip. Sip Sip sampling that old school P Diddy, Mace, B.I.G. bass line, and then you've got Excuses, which is that synthwave sort of sound. Out of the 2, which is your favorite and why?
Excuses for sure.
Yes, the baddest tune, man.
Good choice.
Trust me. Joy is
You know
that
what it
whole
is,
feel,
though?
and the way you were moving in the video.
Yeah.
The way you were moving
With
in
the
the
cigar
video.
and everything.
I was going to do
Yeah.
I was going to
Bro,
do the
I
moves.
was so drunk. I don't even know how those moves came out.
Fair play.
Yes.
Like, you know that one little step at the end of the video? I can't even do that. I don't know how to do that.
Try it now. Try it now.
Like, how did I do there? I'm like, what is happening?
But bro, you know what? It's been a pleasure talking to you, just like it says in your top. But you know what? It's been amazing, and you know what? We have to give you a round of applause for what you've achieved. And
Big up, man. On the show.
we are gonna. Sorry, go on, bro.
Big up to all you guys too, man. You know, I've been following you guys for years and years and years. Kudos, you know what I mean? You guys been doing it.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I mean?
Shout out, Mr. Intense.
Love for the love.
Bad boy.
Yeah. No, respect. It's all love. So you know what? For us, it's been a pleasure to have you here, and we have got your track Excuses coming up. But before we go, make some noise for Mr. Intense. Whoop, 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 whoop. But this is Excuses. Check it out.
ਮੇਰੇ ਦਿਲ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਰੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਲਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਏ ਦਿਲ ਤੇਰਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਟੁੱਟੂਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ ਦਿਲ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਰੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਲਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਏ ਦਿਲ ਤੇਰਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਟੁੱਟੂਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਟੁੱਟੇ ਦਿਲ ਨੂੰ ਸਾਂਭੀ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਕੀ ਫਾਇਦਾ ਮੁਟਿਆਰੇ ਨੀ 12 ਸਾਲ ਮੱਝੀਆਂ ਚਰਾਈਆਂ ਛੱਡੇ ਤਖਤ ਹਜ਼ਾਰੇ ਨੀ ਹਰ ਸਾਹ ਨਾਲ ਯਾਦ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕਰਦੇ ਰਹੇ ਕੋਈ ਸਾਡੇ ਵਾਂਗ ਕਰੂਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ ਦਿਲ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਰੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਲਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਏ ਦਿਲ ਤੇਰਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਟੁੱਟੂਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਦਿਲ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਰੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਲਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਏ ਦਿਲ ਤੇਰਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਟੁੱਟੂਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ ਦਿਲ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਰੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਲਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਏ ਦਿਲ ਤੇਰਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਟੁੱਟੂਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਸੀ ਚੰਨ ਤੱਕ ਰਾਹ ਬਣਾ ਦੇ ਤਾਰੇ ਨੇ ਪਸੰਦ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹੇਠਾਂ ਸਹਾਰੇ ਲਾ ਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਤਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਵੇਖੇਂਗੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਯਾਦ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਊਗੀ ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ ਦਿਲ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਰੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਲਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੀਏ ਦਿਲ ਤੇਰਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਟੁੱਟੂਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ ਦਿਲ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਰੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਲਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੀਏ ਦਿਲ ਤੇਰਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਟੁੱਟੂਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ ਦਿਲ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਰੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਲਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੀਏ ਦਿਲ ਤੇਰਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਟੁੱਟੂਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਰਾਸ ਨਾ ਆਇਆ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਨੀ ਜੋ ਦਿਲ ਦਾ ਮਹਿਲ ਬਣਾਇਆ ਸੀ ਤੋੜ ਕੇ ਮੋਤੀ ਫੁੱਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਉਸ ਮਹਿਲ 'ਚ ਬੂਟਾ ਲਾਇਆ ਸੀ ਨੀ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਗਈਆਂ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਅਲੜੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਛੱਡੂਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਉਹ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਗਈਆਂ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਅਲੜੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਛੱਡੂਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ ਦਿਲ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਰੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਲਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਏ ਦਿਲ ਤੇਰਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਟੁੱਟੂਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ ਦਿਲ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਰੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਲਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਏ ਦਿਲ ਤੇਰਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਟੁੱਟੂਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ ਇਸ਼ਕੇ ਦੇ ਰਾਹਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੁੜ ਕੇ ਰਹਿ ਗਏ ਹਾਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਤਾਨੇ ਮੇਣੇ ਹੱਸ ਕੇ ਸਹਿ ਗਏ ਹਾਂ ਇਸ਼ਕੇ ਦੇ ਰਾਹਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੁੜ ਕੇ ਰਹਿ ਗਏ ਹਾਂ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦਿੱਤੇ ਤਾਨੇ ਮੇਣੇ ਹੱਸ ਕੇ ਸਹਿ ਗਏ ਹਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਪਿਆਰ ਨੂੰ ਤੂੰ ਪੈਰਾਂ ਥੱਲੇ ਰੋਲਦੀ ਰਹੀ ਜਜ਼ਬਾਤ ਜਦੋਂ ਰੁੜੇ ਉਦੋਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ ਦਿਲ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਰੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਲਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੀਏ ਦਿਲ ਤੇਰਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਟੁੱਟੂਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ ਦਿਲ ਨਾਲ ਲਾਰੇ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਲਾਉਣ ਵਾਲੀਏ ਦਿਲ ਤੇਰਾ ਜਦੋਂ ਟੁੱਟੂਗਾ ਤਾਂ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੂਗਾ
Every week we get spoiled, and this is why I haven't lost any weight. And we get food sent to us. And this week we've been sent food by Chonky. Tell us.
World of Wings.
Big up.
World of Wings.
What they sent? They sent chicken wings, chips. I got some mac and cheese.
I got some chicken wings.
I got excited because I thought it'd be World of Whiskies when you see the airport, but
we got Hey Barton there, man. It's cool, man. What whiskey you want?
But the World of Wings turned up. But let me just, if you just joined us right now, let me give you a recap of who we've had on the show. So we've had the legendary, and what an interview that was, inspirational stuff from Mr. Inquisitive! Hey! And all the way from the USA, Canada.
Canada.
Oh, it didn't rhyme, it didn't rhyme. Mr. Intense Music!
Hey!
So as we all know, for those of you who joined us for the last 7 weeks, we are, of course, the BAME Academy. Yep. Now we're all the BAMEs.
BAME Station.
BAME Station, yeah. So we are now BAME Station, and we will be on at 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah, you could phone me in and ask me to do whatever you want. And for money, I'll do it.
Oh, baby, eat your chol.
Oh, baby.
You
Oh,
bloody
baby, eat your
Baymans.
wings.
Yeah.
Oh, eat them with your hands.
You cheesy, baby.
Yeah. So, and a big thank you to everyone that's given us given us all your messages. But we have got, as we have every week, Name the BAME. Right. So, name the BAME.
I'm eating.
I was only joking when I said baby pull out your soul.
Jazz.
I was about to fully start eating, you know that?
I was joking. I go to baby eat your chol.
He said, baby, eat your chol.
The word of chol.
Yeah, Jazz chol.
Quickly change so I can eat because I'm starving.
So we have some pictures put together. We have no idea who they are. If you are at home, please do join in with us. Can we get the first famous person?
Chonky Chacha.
Oh, Nindi Kaur.
That was Chonks, but what, are we shouting yet?
That's wrong. That's wrong, by the way. Yeah. That's
Are we
wrong.
shouting yet or what?
Yeah.
I thought that was Lily Singh, but it's...
Oh.
Nicole, no, Rajiv.
No, I'm just going to say my name. Who's that? Anyone at home will guess.
Chonky Chacha.
Nicole Scherzinger.
It's wrong. Oh. Nope. Can we have a clue, please?
Rajiv Nicole Scherzinger.
Can we have a clue?
She's very outspoken.
Very outspoken.
She hates the I wouldn't know who that is.
Fame hates the Kardashians. Harv loves them.
Very outspoken. As
Channel-
in she doesn't shut up.
Oh, Chonky Chacha.
Nindi Kaur. No.
Maya Jama? It's not Maya Jama.
I don't know Maya Jama.
It's really hard, this one.
Can we have another hint?
She's very outspoken.
Initials are JJ.
She lives in America now. Initials
not
are
really
JJ.
anything.
No, Jao.
He's here, yeah.
Jesse James. I ain't got a clue.
Pretty Patel. You're not allowed to say that's wrong.
Any more clues, guys?
Yeah, like,
Otherwise, we're going to have to pass.
Can you get
No one on YouTube has guessed it.
Does anyone in the comments?
Jamila. Jamila, Harv.
You just copied what Gert
Yeah.
said. You
No,
didn't get
no,
that,
no,
bro.
fail.
Fail. That's a blagger. I saw that come up.
Bloody failed.
Right,
You bloody
hang on.
failed that one.
Big up.
Harv's not even like denying it.
No, he did not. That's what
What's it
Gert
say?
Singh got it in the comments. Make
Yeah,
some noise
big
for
up Gerb Singh. You know that. Big
Where?
up Gerb Singh.
Where?
Not half Singh. Big up Gerb Singh.
Yeah, big up Gert Singh.
I don't know. I didn't see it on the comments.
Yeah, of course
Yeah,
you did. Yeah.
All right, begin with the next one.
Yeah.
Chris Brown. Oh. Hey.
Fair play.
What happened to your name?
Abdu, our producer's favourite person.
All right, next one.
Yeah, what happened to your name?
Chonky Chacha.
You got
DMX.
that. You got that.
Man.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
Where's he gone?
Oh, Harv.
Harv.
Priyanka Haramdi Chopra.
Why is she?
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Bit personal.
We've got kids.
I don't
on
like
He's
Sunday.
getting hum.
We've got some
Oh,
kids
you mean
watching.
hum?
you
All
know?
right, next one.
Omen. Still bangles.
Is that Bangles?
Oh,
Oh, that looks nothing like him.
That's a Rajiv. Rajiv's move as
that
well.
looks like that short EMC, innit?
Is anyone else? Next one. Oh, Jazz. Trent Alexander-Arnold.
Who?
What?
He looks like bloody Craig David, mate.
He looks like Craig Forehead.
Any more?
Oh, I know this. DJ Harv. Hello.
Oh,
that is
thanks.
DJ Amaksa.
No way.
Hey!
Glow up. The glow up.
Yes, Giza.
It is
That was only last week.
That's before he changed his company for the show.
He's stuck on his beard. You know what?
No, cute,
Make some
mate.
noise for Name the Babe.
Next up.
So, next up on the show, we have got, you know what? I had to write it down. The most versatile UK Punjabi singer.
Yeah.
So this guy can literally sing whatever, like talking
He's
Bollywood.
versatile.
Yeah, he's so versatile.
His Punjabi is
He's
versatile.
like so versatile.
Did he do that funky track?
Yeah.
Versatile.
He can do Bollywood, Bhangra,
Punjabi.
R&B. Apparently he's doing a drill track.
He did a Gujarati track as well, I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Raoul Music.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, fair
Word
play,
of the
fair
street.
play.
That's what
So, I just want, before we introduce this guy onto the stage and onto the set with us, we have got another video for you guys. Check this video out of Mr. Jazz Dummy! You know what? Watching that made me realise how sick 2019 was. You know that?
It's better than my 2019, isn't it?
What happened to you?
I know, it was all right, but his is better.
Oh, yeah, his was sick, mother. Look.
It's all right, man.
Mr. Jazz Jazzy.
What's going on?
Good, man. How you guys doing?
All right.
We are good. You know what?
It's
We're
good to see you guys.
gas to have you on the show. He's more excited than
I'm
us.
so excited. I'm so excited to do it. I'm so excited to be doing an interview, bro, like in person with people, man.
Mad, isn't it? It's been a long time, innit?
Yeah, it's been ages, mate.
You know, last time we saw Jazz was in 2019 in LA.
In LA, yeah.
Was that in 2019?
Oh yeah, that private show. Yeah.
Yeah, in October.
I'm sure it was Kenya.
No,
Yeah, that small one in LA.
Yeah, that's the tiny show. he was DJing, not DJing. He was singing in one of like the maddest hotels in LA.
Oh yeah. It was. That's last time I've seen it.
You know,
He's like,
there were so many.
I can't place the maddest hotels around the world, but I want to make sure I'm there.
So Jazz, you are here with us today. Obviously, you know, we see you on the road and we see what you do.
We see you in LA.
We see
man.
you in LA. For you, you know, going from that video, obviously we feel the same, but going from that to not being able to perform live and do what you do best, how's it been, man? How's the last year been for you?
It's been mad, man.
Yeah.
It's been mad because like the last 10 years just been like every weekend or every year at least like New Year's and Christmas, whatever it is, I'm always gigging. And this year it's been like, yo, I'm just at home just making vibes and just at home. So it's been tough, man. In terms of like, I think in terms of chilling with my family and stuff, it's been amazing. You know what I mean? I haven't had that time for years, but not gigging has been difficult, man, because I'm so used to being on the go, man. Like it's hard. It feels like everything's just slowed down. Like I go for a walk and I'm like, I'm tired. That's it. I'm going to sleep for the rest of the day.
I saw
it's
you
mad,
the
man.
Spirit,
It's mad.
like over. A lot of us over the beginning of lockdown, we were trying to be inventive, but I saw you got online with on Instagram and stuff. Your band, Lakhan.
Yeah.
Jazz Joe Howe, Birmingham Walla. No.
Oh. I got boosted.
Birmingham
Al, Sunny, you guys did some mad stuff online with loads of like renditions.
Yeah.
So you kept yourself active to a certain
extent. The first couple of months I was quite active, but then it just slowed down a bit. And then I just started chilling out a bit more. Because I think what happens is you're so used to just grafting and grinding and making songs and doing stuff, but when you sit down doing nothing, you think, what do I do? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just got into that zone. I thought, you know what, just relax for a month, don't do anything, and then get back into it. Then I got back into it and I just started making loads of vibes, just shooting a couple of videos, which has been all right as well.
Yeah, because you've been active recently. We've seen you hugely supported the Farmers Kassan.
Of course, man.
Here as well, man.
Yeah, big up.
About, man.
Done a track as well, right?
Yeah, man.
How did that all come about with the collab with, was it J1?
J1, yeah, J1, Fado, Tana.
Who put that together?
It's Cooley, man. So Cooley is a producer from Coventry. Actually, what happened was, like, I saw like so many artists making like Kassan songs, but I thought they were doing an amazing job, but I thought no one's really doing it in the UK. Like, no one's doing something that's going to apply to the younger generation, you know what I'm saying? And around that period, I was thinking about it, Cooley hit me up. He was like, yo, I'm making a vibe. I'm going to send you the beat, just see how you feel. And I was like, he goes, it's a drill vibe. I was like, a drill vibe? Like Punjabi, like lyrics or melody and drill vibe. I don't know how it's going to work. But all the bars were laid out, like Tanner's bars, Fado's bars, J1's bars, even all the bars basically were laid out in the song, just spaces. And I thought, where am I going to fit on this, man? Because it's a bit mad. And then I just thought, you know what? I just sat on my project, literally banged it out like within 5-10 minutes, and it was just done, man.
Did you ever have like any second thoughts? Because for an artist that's predominantly based in, say, like Chandigarh or around India, like, how was it for you? Was it like, no, I've got to support this movement? Because it's a two-way thing. There is your career, which is a big thing as well, but it's a part of your identity as well. Was that a part of your thought process when making this track?
You've hit the nail on the head, mate. It's part of my identity. That's where my background comes from. You know, my grandparents, Sadiq Kasania, you know what I mean? So, and the way they work Kassan. So it was like, that was a straight dig at my identity, man. And I had to do something. It's just, I was feeling so frustrated, man, because I was thinking, all these artists are making amazing Kassan songs, but I don't think I'll come into that space perfectly because I'm not a Punjab artist, you know what I'm saying? So when this opportunity came about, I was like, this fits the glove perfectly because I'm from Britain, but I'm Punjabi, I'm a Kisan da ladka munda, and I'm singing in Punjabi, but everyone else is like rapping in English, so it just fit perfectly. So I thought, it's wicked, man.
Big round of applause for Jazz Dummy because.
Now Cooley, man. I think Cooley deserves a round of applause, man.
Big up Cooley as well.
Cooley, man. He made that happen.
Yeah, that guy's. No matter what people's opinions are and stuff, it is a big move to work against almost your roti to provide for other people's roti and speak out about it. So it's like a big look. So massive big up to Jazz Dummy, man.
Do you think a lot of artists have faced that problem, you know, and been in that kind of dilemma?
100%. And I think artists in India, I think across India, maybe like places like Bombay and people like metro cities, I think they've definitely felt it and they haven't really spoken up about it because they're scared because of their livelihood. And I get it as well, but people in Punjab, the artists in Punjab, they've just been going ham on it. They've just been coming out and just speaking about it. But I think for us, it's probably, we're more in a safer zone because we're from Britain. So we can openly, and we're used to speaking our mind and speaking about how we feel. You know what I mean? I think for them, they've been probably sent even letters, you know what I mean, say you can't do this. So it's like.
Did you get any, like you touched upon it, did you get any negative kind of?
Bruv, like.
Really?
Like there was this one picture that was going around, you know, on Republic Day. So I posted that picture, you know, with the Janda. On the Lal Killa. Yo, I've never had I've been gigging and doing this for like over 11 years now. I've never had that much hate.
Really?
And I just feel like the negativity around it was nuts. And I was thinking, I didn't really care, to be honest, because I knew I was doing it and I knew I was going to get that. But got so much hate.
How do you stop that from getting to you?
Bruv, like, come on, man. It's like someone.
Belief, isn't it? It's behind the cause, isn't it? Like, I think that's greater than anything else, right?
It's like someone coming into your house and taking everything, man.
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I can't literally physically be there in Punjab or in Delhi being part of the whole movement. So the least I can do is post and use my art form, man, to reach out to people that maybe don't understand what's going down. Because let's face it, people that don't speak a lot of Punjabi, that don't understand, are not connected to Indian like news. How are they going to know what's going down? It's only going to be from social media or songs like I want Kisan to be the soundtrack for them to understand exactly what's going down, and that's what happened, man. That's what it was about, man.
To be fair, respect to that, because I'm probably exactly what you just said. I'm probably one of those people that I don't have much of a connection, and although I see and hear everything that's going on, it's not like you done something that's completely out of the box. You appealed to people that wouldn't know none the wiser. And that's, to be honest, that's commendable.
No, thanks, man. Even the rappers, I want to big up the rappers, man, because you know what? It's like they came in when we needed them, and you know what? A lot of people don't do that, man. I mean, they don't know what's going down. They're not really connected to Punjab, and they're not connected to the farmers' issues at all. But they felt that pain. You know what I mean? They felt what's going down because people have gone through that as well.
It's a humanity issue.
Exactly.
Nah, it's massive, man. But listen, you last couple of days, you've released, last couple of weeks, should I say, you released a new track alongside Sama Blake.
Yeah.
Tell us more about that one.
So Diva, we actually made that song about a year and a half ago, about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I made it in New York. So one of my pals, he's a sick producer. His name's Music Man Ty. He does like a lot of stuff with Swiss Beats. He was just working with DMX before he passed. RIP DMX, man. He's a G, man. Yeah, man. He's a sick producer, and I hooked up with him with one of my pals in New York. He was like, yo, we need to get in, let's make a vibe. Got in, we just penned the vibe and just started working on it. And then I was like, I want to get a verse from someone. And I reached out to Sam. I was like, Sam, let's make this work, man. Because he wrote one of my records called Bombay. So off the back of that, safe, man. So off the back of that, I was like, yo, drop a verse on it, see how it comes about. And we shot the video, and that's how it happened, man. It was pretty simple.
Like that?
Yeah, man.
Magic happened.
But I feel like you've mentioned a few interviews, you found your sound. You always become that international urban jazz dummy, but flipping it back a few years, even the earlier night shifts as well, which you'll hit on a little bit later. But
you're gonna play that? Can I just say, my first ever interview in a club in the UK was done by Nightshift, man.
Come on.
Respect to you guys.
It's done by Jazz Joha, bro.
It was done by you as well, yeah.
The worst visa possible.
And I think it was Batchwood, wasn't it?
Bro, listen, let me just say, I made you, yeah? No, I made so many stars. I made Inquisitive. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. You know what? Back then, it was that whole Brit Asia. You entered the market. I came there, and I was like, "Yo, very nervous."
Yo, I was nervous as well, bro.
I was very nervous. He just done me. He was like, "Yeah." So, you know what? The maddest thing is, that was the time we all started.
Yeah.
I was actually talking to the boys about this earlier. I was like, that era when you were done a track for and Hair.
Yeah.
And me, you, and H, we sat in the car. I remember hearing you. And
it wasn't any old track though. It was Sad DJ and Sad Young.
Yeah, it was a bad tune, man.
A baddest tune. But listen, let's play the clip, man.
Oh, but we have to go to the clip of. Let me just take it back. I'm just gonna play the clip. This is OG.
Oh my God.
Oh, Shizzo.
Look at that, me.
Right, hang on. Do you still know these moves, yeah? I've been watched already.
You know these moves are sick, innit?
Hey!
Yo, does the waistcoat still fit?
Hang on.
It does.
Chaz, yeah? You still know the moves? I'll back it.
Do you know them?
I'll back it.
Come then.
Hang on. Can we rewind the video?
Have you got play the track?
Hang on. No. Rewind the video because I want to follow the video at the same time. Right. Make some noise in the studio if you want to see me and all the boys if they want to rep
just
it.
you and Just Dummy. Yeah.
All right. I'll rep it.
Come on.
Stand. All right, hang on.
Just the two jazzes.
Stand in the front. Yeah, but listen, let me tell you, this
Jazz J.
He just wants to show off his outfit.
All right,
studio, you ready? We're gonna make some noise for them.
No. Are we gonna? How are we gonna do it this way, bro?
No, we have to go to, and then it's there.
I don't know that move. I don't remember that
move. Jazz, he can tell you what the moves are. Right?
Yeah, I've been watching this video.
Follow Jazz.
Right, can we play the video again?
Come on.
Wait. Hang on.
Come on, let's go.
Hey, ready? Come on. Hey.
I don't remember it, bro.
You're not even doing it.
No. Is this one? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4?
Hey, come on.
I don't remember that one, bro.
Hey. That was brilliant. Wow.
I'm out of
I think Jazz Joe
actually
got the
bro, listen. Are you ready for the next video, yeah?
That was sick.
You can do it, bro.
That was sick.
Not them moves, though.
I'm blown away. You're right.
I'm joking. Gym's open on Monday.
But going back to the original question, that was the original Jazz Dummy. Will we get a little bit more of that Jazz Dummy coming up? The Sadie Jin, Sadie Jan, the Punjab, but he did that era.
Yeah, man. I think I'm out of breath, man.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
It's just me.
I haven't been on stage for a year, bro.
Do you want a drink?
No, I got one.
I take it the waistcoat don't fit no more.
Nah, I don't fit anymore. Now, yeah, I've done a couple of more like Punjabi kind of stuff, like, because I think I've noticed weird because the UK, they just love the Punjabi stuff, more Punjabi stuff I do, but India, it's like they like the urban stuff I do. So it's a bit weird. So I'm trying to cater for both kind of like territories. But I've done a couple of records that are more Punjabi kind of like vibes. One's with The Kid. It's a sick record we've done. There's a collab with Karan, which is dope. We're dropping as well.
Yeah. Sick.
So
I think Karan Ojala.
Yeah.
I just Karan.
Is that
Karan, bro?
Is that exclusive news for us?
Yeah, man. I've been speaking about it, but
oh no, it's not exclusive.
But not like not with people like this. You know, what I mean, it's always been like on the phone. I'm chatting.
Can you email it to our DJ and he'll just play a quick sample for us?
Yeah, kalu karange.
Yeah. So, as well, I've been hearing that you've been kind of spreading your art form into. You've been getting involved in some books and stuff as well, right?
Yeah. So there's this company called I Am Tera Tera. They've been doing some great stuff, some great like books for children. So I actually reached out to them like about 4 months ago, and I love the way they've designed their book, the way the pages feel. The whole book is amazing. It's like a journey of this young girl going through like the gurus, whatnot. Yeah, so it's based on that, and they've been some great stuff online as well, like animation stuff as well. I reached out to them. I was like, I love what you guys are doing, and I want to give back to our community more than anything. So I want to be involved. So I've kind of done one of the songs for a soundtrack for them for a project they're doing. So It's an amazing project. It's all animated as well, which is beautiful.
Do you think that now you can, the time off from the gig scene is giving you that ability to, as an artist, because I remember Ink saying it earlier, is that, you know, art, it's just not being a singer, but for you, you are a singer, so is it giving that ability to move your art to different forms?
Yeah, and reconnect with my faith, man, because you know what, Sikhi is such a massive part of me, but I haven't really put that in any music that I've released. So the last year, like I did a Mool Mantar last year, which is, I think was, like for me, it was such an important time to do that for people of the world. You know what I mean? I think people were so disconnected from God and being away from their families and, you know, the whole COVID situation. I think I reconnected like last year. So I think that's been a really important, probably the most important part of the last year, reconnecting. And also like this track I did with DJ Frenzy as well, the Turya Turya Ja, Keep Moving. And even this as well, like I want to give back to the community and spread my wings, man. Do stuff that I actually, I'll put my soul into, you know, because I think dance songs are amazing. I love making Tek Givali, I love making High Heels, I love making all these vibes. But sometimes as an artist, you want to feel connected to something like in a different way. You know, I mean, your soul needs to be connected, and that's what these projects are about, being connected in that way, man.
Respect to that, man. Respect to that.
Proper that's proper art.
Yeah, I was just gonna say. Sorry, Jazz.
Yeah, go on.
I was just gonna say that out of everything you mentioned, like top respect to that. But what's your favourite track out of what you've done? And you know what? Sorry, I'm gonna pause you there.
If you don't say Buddy There, I'm gonna beat you up.
Just about to say Buddy There.
Man's getting rushed in London.
Just about to say Buddy There. That happened last week. You know that Benny came on. Oh, what's your favourite track? Mine's Remember.
It was.
So Buddy There is like.
Oh, thanks, man.
Bit of sentimental guy, aren't you?
Can I just say, you know, that tune, yeah, a little history on that tune, quick history, yeah. So that tune was written by a guy called Santok Desi, yeah. He wrote Tek Givali as well. And he recited them words to me in McDonald's car park in West Bromwich, opposite the Albion ground. He's like, Badi der hogi veera kathe beh ke piti, you know, like.
Was he looking at his Big Mac?
It's like, he was mad,
No, they were saying the drive-through when you
double sausage.
No, check this.
I'll make that a large, mate. Yeah.
No, check this, yeah.
And extra hash brown.
He works for Desh Pardesh. He used to work for Desh Pardesh. So he had one of them vans. So every week he'd come down to Birmingham and give out his papers. So I'm sitting in his van with a whole tier of like Desh Pardesh next to me. He goes, "Jai se gana likhe hai, badi der hogi beeriya kathe beh ke pitin." मैं कह रहा परी अरे स्प्रेड लेंदे मैकडॉनल्ड्स से लिख दे गाना बाकी went home sat on my baja boom composed in like 10 minutes it was done, man.
Sick tune. That track, man, honestly, that was something else.
So I've been in that McDonald's a few times.
Yeah,
it's a mad tune.
You know the studio never even makes any noise, man. But you know what? You didn't even ask them to make no noise.
Is that the Mackey's near the house?
Just next to
opposite, man. Yeah.
Bruv, there is a mad queue in that Mackey's.
Right now,
no wonder you can make a legendary song by Jazz Tubby.
I've written.
That's what I'm saying, innit? Badi der ho gaya burger te.
I've written a couple.
Burger khadde nu. But my favourite tune,
Do you know what? High Heels has got to be on there, right?
You know, I like it in terms of the commercial element, yeah, but Punjabi Bully is my favourite tune, man.
Yeah,
hands down, man.
Yeah, that is a bad.
Because what it means to me, man. Like,
all right, so Jazz, what we realised about you is that you're Mr. Diverse. You're the guy that can sing Bollywood, can sing Bhangra, can sing R&B, and now we realise that you're getting into your children's books.
Yeah.
We've called you.
He looks nervous now.
He's thinking.
Don't worry.
No, bruv, I got you, man. I got you. So we have made a game for you, yeah?
Okay.
It's called Punjabi Fi.
Okay.
So we've got 5 tracks for you here, and you can pick 3 of them, yeah?
Yeah.
And because we ain't afraid to get involved, you have to pick a track, and you have to Punjabi Fi it, yeah? And you can pick one of us to be a backup singer to do the ad-libs. So we'll do the Ohoys.
Big up half.
Yeah, no pressure for half. You can pick, once you pick your track, we'll get the tune running in the back, and you can pick one of us. So
But the tune is the back.
We'll see how we get on. So you pick which one you want, yeah?
You can tell everyone what the track is as well.
But the backbeat is the backbone of Bhangra.
It's upside down.
Baby Shot, yeah?
You got to make it sound desi.
Right.
You got to make it sound
but
desi.
who's going to be your backup ad-lib singer?
Who's got better Punjabi out of you guys?
No, they're just doing the Ohoys and the Malay Malays.
Na 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 gona pena yaar naal hop.
Yeah, Desi Hop, Bhangra King.
Right, get the tune running.
Come on, I'm gonna clap. Come on. Oh, he's gonna Bhangra as well. Yeah, Bhangra as well.
Bhangra as well. Go on. Ada.
Baby Shot. You're gonna sing it in the distance.
Let me make a composition, bro.
Come on, hop.
I'm waiting for this. What's it, Anna?
Okay, ready, yeah?
Ready?
Baby Shark naaya kudiye. Baby Shark naaya kudiye. Na 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 ho Baby Shark kudiye. Baby Shark kudiye. Oh, come on, bro. I need some back.
He's an active guy. Come on.
It should be. Na hai tera. You should write in. Na hai tera, yeah? So it should be. Ho Baby Shark kudiye. Shark kudiye. Na hai tera ho Baby Shark kudiye. Wrong man.
I didn't expect it to go back. It was sick. That was wicked.
I could hear Mandy Baker say do.
Okay, should we give him another one?
Yeah.
All right.
That was sick, to be fair.
That was wicked.
No, that's better than the original.
That's Old MacDonald.
Right.
What was that? Old
Who's the backup singer?
You are this time.
All right, done. All right, let's go. Do I have to stand up again?
No, we just still see it.
All right, go see it. Come on then.
What beat is it?
Same beat, I think.
Come on.
Woo!
You do thing.
UK
number 2.
Oh, MacDonald had fun. You be E-I-E-I-O. Oh, MacDonald had fun. E-I-E-I-O. Oh, MacDonald had fun. E-I-E-I-O. Oh, MacDonald had fun. E-I-E-I-O.
One more time.
Oh, MacDonald. 1, 2, 3, 4. You ready?
Pick up a chicken.
Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, MacDonald had fun. E-I-E-I-O. Oh, MacDonald had fun. E-I-E-I-O. On that farm he had a pika. E-I-E-I-O. Come on, boss. All right.
That can't be beaten.
You know what?
All right. I'll just say my one was sick.
That was sick.
Yeah, we all helped you, innit?
You're not a bit slow on the ad-libs, though.
No, I couldn't hear what...
I was just...
Right, okay, you know what? Last one, yes? Make some noise for one more.
All right.
You let him pick
I'm
it.
going to pick it for you.
Oh, you're going to pick it for him?
He's going to manifest them.
Second one. Second one's a good one. That one's a good one.
Nah, you may put him off it now. Hang on.
Don't do that, bro.
You're the one that's
easy for you.
Hang on.
Jeev hasn't sang it though, you know that.
Neither is Chonks. I can't even speak Punjabi.
Twinkle.
Do you want to swap it for any of these?
Yeah,
That's
Twinkle,
cheating,
twinkle's fine.
All right, cool. Go.
Twinkle is fine.
Twinkle.
Who's the backup singer?
Amma, come, bro.
Come on.
Come on, bro.
But he can't speak Punjabi.
Nah, leave him.
Okay, I'll do it.
Chonky,
Chonky,
Yeah, Chonky will do it.
Don't worry, bro.
Ready?
You need the mic.
Run the rhythm.
Okay.
Same beat.
That
Yeah,
play.
same beat.
That play.
What's the melody for Twinkle? Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
How I wonder what you are.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
How I wonder what you are.
Yo, you gotta drop that again, bro. One more time. Rewind that.
Okay, pull up. pull up.
Come.
Okay.
Wait, that was sick. That was sick.
I think we need one more of that.
He's
available on iTunes now.
Alright.
The same beat, bro.
Alright, drop it.
Same track.
Yeah.
Are we all doing it?
Alright, drop it. Come on, let's go.
Alright, ready? Right.
Twinkle, little star.
How I wonder what you are.
Twinkle, na na na.
How I wonder what you are.
We have a beat.
Up the world so high.
Like a diamond in the sky.
Up the world so high.
Like a diamond in the sky.
Viva. Yo, DJ.
Bob, you know what? That was
DJ.
That's it.
You know what?
Yeah, that beat sick, bro. That beat sick.
Well, you know what?
Sick, bro.
My one card was gonna get dashed.
Album is done.
Straight.
Album's done. Available on iTunes now.
Yeah. Jazz Dummy, Twinkle Twinkle, Little Star.
How I wondered what you are.
Yeah.
Alright, so Harv has got a game for us.
Hodge.
Sorry. He's expecting you to say that, you know.
So Coach Benny Daddy, what?
Benny D. Good.
Next up, Lost in Translation. What's happening, people? So Lost in Translation, 2 Punjabi tracks, 2 English tracks. Flip the reversal of the translation. You guys have got to understand and tell me what the right answers are. Usually improves Jazz's Punjabi.
Oh, Amos.
Someone just wrote with drunk uncles.
The drunk uncles.
How do you know? How do you know?
That's our target market.
Drunkle.
That's what we're after, mate.
And also improve the English for myself and sometimes Rajiv as well. Okay, so first track's a Punjabi track. I've done the English translation. You guys got to guess what the Punjabi track is. On the wedding cards, we'll put the date for the beginning of winter.
Oh, Chadde Sial.
Oh. I got that as well.
Hold on.
You stuttered, bro. I didn't stutter. I went, boom.
How the hell did you get
Hold on. That wasn't the track name. You played the track.
Oh, is that not the song?
What's the name of the track?
Chadde Sial Mittiye.
No, it's not. There you go. I'll carry on.
All right, okay.
If you say yes from your red lips, I'll fulfill your wants. I'll put a bangle on your wrist and an anklet on your ankle.
Janjira.
Chanjara, Karnool song, Chanjara.
You said
Chanjira.
Chadde Sial.
Chadde Sial
Date marriage di.
Yeah, Rajiv got it.
Remix.
Oh, you see the screen there? What was it?
Already. I'm out of the game.
Simon, good night, Buller.
Nah, but I saw it as well.
Nah, you saw it.
Nah.
Disqualified, bro.
I didn't even look.
No, you look at it.
Yeah, you
I'll
did.
look at it.
Yeah. You know, big up all the people that got it out.
Everyone said
Puller.
good on Puller Diamond. That's the right track. You guys.
Well done. Big up Ikami, Caps, Jeevan Badwell.
Yeah, I got it. 1-0.
God.
All right, next one. Black tunic and a double barrel shotgun on my shoulder. Pendant on my neck and an almond sarong tied to my waist.
Start again.
What? Well, he was in his flow.
No, I missed the first line.
Oh, is it? Okay, that's a shame. We'll come back to it later. The women's standard watch.
No, go back to that one. Go on.
Yeah, go back.
You lot are the worst.
Yeah, go on.
Hang on, no. I
Okay,
just wrong.
I want to start from the top. Black tunic. Think about what tunic is in Punjabi, right? And a double barrel shotgun on my shoulder. Pendant on my neck and an almond sarong tied to my waist. The women stand and watch. Yes.
No way. It's a big tune.
Wait, you read his card?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, his card's written in.
Now you can't see this.
Yeah, so it's
And on top of that, a spider. On top of that, a spider.
You lot should be sick at this. You lot are DJs.
No, wait, you
Yeah, thanks. Jazz,
मैं केड़ा लुक्का दे गाने होंदा यार अपने होंदा मैं.
For today, I did 3, right? So there's another Punjabi track. There's been quite a few years since we last caught up.
Case
But
on.
he did. But he did. Brady. Oh, sorry. I was about to get into my flow there.
Oh, you got the hook play, bro.
You want to hear the hook, yeah? You want
Everyone should have a sip of the
play, man.
drink.
Keep it
Yeah,
playing.
come on.
Yeah.
Big up that tune. Big up the tune. That's it.
All right, ready?
Big tune, big tune. And you know what? This one as well, man. To Onks as well,
Everyone's
man.
going to play this when they can link up next week.
Yeah.
Play
This is our
In the park.
Guys, this is our track from Monday all the way through next Sunday now.
Yeah.
Sick, man.
Right, so the next 3 tracks are English tracks that I've said in Punjabi. Excuse the translations, but hopefully you understand them. Right, first track. Jithe main janda, jithe main gaya. Kalle sone lok vekhe main. So jithe main janda, jithe main gaya. Kalle sone lok vekhe main.
Wherever I go.
Say it again.
Beautiful. Jithe main janda, jithe main gaya.
Beautiful
Chris
people.
Brown, beautiful people.
Chris,
Yeah.
You can't tell us, man.
Someone told us.
Mandy told us.
I knew it. I swear to God, man.
Nah, fail.
What do you mean fail, bro?
Fail, bro. You failed.
Fail ho gaya.
Look, listen, before anyone says anything, he said beautiful something.
Yeah, because you heard it from there.
No, I didn't. No, you didn't.
Oh, let him have it. Let him have it. Go
How did you know which direction to point?
Listen, we'll move on. It's
Go
just
on,
a
go on.
game.
He's gonna
Bloody
get
hell.
beef.
Okay,
Man's gonna get punched up there.
next track.
Yeah, get me beautiful.
Mandy, don't cheat.
Mandy,
yeah?
don't interfere.
Yeah, Mandy, you know, get
I know
me.
Chris Brown is your friend.
Yeah. You know, I thought it would be a Chris Brown song too.
Okay.
God. Even Jazz is vexed.
ਜੋ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਕਰਾਂ ਸਿਰਫ ਤੇਰੀ ਯਾਦ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ
Thinking of
ਆਪਣੇ
you, Ed
ਯਾਰ
Sheeran.
ਨਾਲ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਸੋਚਦੀ ਆ ਮੈਂ
Say it again. Oh, Chunky said something.
ਜੋ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਕਰਾਂ ਸਿਰਫ ਤੇਰੀ ਯਾਦ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਆ ਜਦੋਂ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੇ ਯਾਰ ਨਾਲ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ ਫਿਰ ਵੀ ਤੇਰੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਸੋਚਦੀ ਆ
Oh, I know this one.
It's a friendly one.
No. It's a.
ਜੋ ਮਰਜ਼ੀ ਕਰਾਂ
Whatever I do.
Even when I'm with my man, I think of you. It's
Salema, Nelly.
Yo.
Come on. Paul Nagra.
the answer to
You
that.
gave him the answer.
Yeah, this is a tune,
Paul
man.
Nagra on the remix.
Yo, I'm dead at this game, innit?
Yeah,
Boys,
you
know
know.
what, boys.
I'm dead at this game.
You should have got man.
Ramnan.
John, you guys are
Should have, man.
guys give each other the
good.
It's good, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Jazz is still sitting.
Rika Sharma got it as well, and so did Suk Joker.
That's great.
All right, cool.
Right,
So
last
did
one.
I. So did I.
So did Rajiv P.
There's a few people got beautiful people as well. Jay Perwal, Waris DJ.
Oh,
Right, last one. ਜਦ ਮੈਂ ਮੌਤ ਦੀ ਛਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਤੁਰਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ ਵੱਲ ਦੇਖ ਕੇ ਸੋਚਦਾ
Coolio. Yes.
He got it.
That was a good one. That was a very good
This is a sick tune, man.
Wait,
Pick up Jazz Dummy, man.
Wait,
Come on.
you know what? I'll be honest. The most surprise is that actually Harv knows that song.
Yeah, to be fair.
I didn't think of it, my wife did.
Yo, sick tune that was.
Chalo.
So you know what? I gotta say,
Nice one,
today
yeah.
was it's an amazing day. Some brilliant people and friends that are in the building, and I just want to make some noise in the whole studio. Everyone that's here, socially distancing correctly, is make some noise for Mr. Jazz Dummy. And we're gonna play his Kassan track. Check it out.
Baddest track.
Check it out.
Come on.
Yo, changing laws trying to increase wealth. How you gonna do man dirty farmers work, put food on the shelf? Graveyard shifts they're grinding, all for the cause trying to better themselves. Modi's laws absurd, pure insane, is needing help. I guess only time will tell. And live in the flesh, this ain't no sci-fi. This shit's so serious, UK media's turning a blind eye. Bros in the east that stressed on God don't know for the BBC. No doubt I'ma play my part, that's making noise in the ends that's leads. Raise up the farmers' peas. Unresting laws all causing a protest. Hard work in vain for an unfair wage on a farmer's progress. It's like every time we bring them down, let's rise them up, no time for a game. Pointing fingers, one do things, no cap, it's time for a change. All these MCs make way.
nothing but facts when I jump in the booth. Bare cap in the road, let me stick to the truth. Lies all round and it starts from the news. One blink of the eye, now they're taking our food.
One blink of an eye after plate, they're taking it. They need to cut the price up and start raising it. Look how my people work like slaves for this. They can't get no
It's all been a
minimum
myth, it's a facade. That's why I'm out here spraying these bars. If I ever had a choice, then I'll double them fans. But they're taking a piss, got struggling hard.
It's like they're taking a piss out my people, trying to wash man out, but that we're equal. So we stand up and fight, we fight for a right, but they try shed the light like we're evil. Like how you gonna take from the poor and still expect us to protest peaceful? If you separate that real from the fake, then you're still the lies are deceitful. To the people, it's broad day robbery. In their eyes, man, it seems like it's legal, and I don't wanna shed no light on it. It's only right that I rise and speak up. Cause if you ever try to touch my property, it's only right that you might get beat up. It's what happens when you treat people horribly. We defense, so you can't get near us. It's so fuck, man, this shit just bothers me. Like how you gonna out by the land of the poor when you know it's gonna put them in poverty? Should we best rise up and sort this properly?
Shit. Why won't the media cover this madness? Quarter bill stood up for the justice in a protest, but they still can't catch this. Got them doing backflips to avoid this, my brother, I'm active. Car, if they ain't gonna speak up, then I'll speak up. Gotta tell them what's happening. You got the people, them all grinding, but you can't run no minimum wage. Fuck that, better get them paid and cover this track, cause this shit's gonna stay. Wait, a lot of man ain't happy, they're asking questions, it's seeming awkward. One time we're asking, you better get shit sorted.
आगे पुत किसाना दे तेथो हक लैन सरकारे ए किथे दबदे ने मामा शेरनिया दे जाए खेता दे ओ राजे ने विच विदेशा नाम कमाए तू परख न सबरानू तेनू पै जाने ने पारे
Big tune. And you know what? I just want to say one more time a big up to Mr. Jazz Thummy. That was probably
Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Yeah, I
was
think
sick.
brother, I'll be straight. I'm ready to make the album.
I think you would be sick at it.
Yeah, the Twinkle Twinkle Little Star was
It's number one world iTunes chart straight away. I'm telling you.
You know that.
So you know what? Now we are gonna go back online, and we're gonna introduce someone that has taken the internet by a storm. Yeah, she's become a worldwide icon. She's got over 650,000 followers.
I believe, yeah.
Yeah.
On Instagram?
Yeah, on Instagram. She's got 650,000 followers, and she's representing the Punjabi culture fully. Inside the studio, make some noise for Miss Manpreet Toor. Hey! Manpreet, what's going on? Can we do a mic check on Manpreet?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. We can hear you.
I'm getting a stream. I think I just need the podcast.
So, Manpreet, it's like 20 to 11 here at night. What time is it there?
Almost 2:40.
2:40. Okay.
Thanks for waiting up. Thanks for waiting up for us.
No, she's.
Oh, you were at a photo shoot?
No, they're behind in time, right?
I thought they
Yeah,
were
they're behind.
Eight afternoon.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, she's America. So, so Manpreet, you know what? Appreciate your time. I know you're on a shoot right now, right? Is that right?
I do have a shoot.
Oh, you just did have a shoot. Okay. So, you've come and joined us, and you know what? There's not really much introduction, but as soon as we announced that you were on the show, we had like an amazing amount of people messaging us because so many people are now following your videos and the
whole movement.
Yeah, what you're doing right about now. Tell us about what you're doing, man.
What am I doing right now?
No, not right now, but we generally shoot. She's like, well, I'm just about to have roti. So no, with your, I mean, with your lockdown tutorials about what you've been doing, tell us about it, man.
Well, the lockdown has been crazy, but me and my team, we've been doing tutorials. We actually did live Zoom sessions all last year. And now we have them all up, and we have like a subscription base. So I'm chilling.
Chilling like a villain. So for yourself, you have now built this massive following, and you've been so used to kind of touring the USA and going around. How's it been for you? You know, was that the reason that you kind of focused more into that because you haven't been touring as much, or you know, in terms of building your online following in the sense where giving that to the community?
I mean, everything that I've done thus far has just been by coincidence. I don't think I sat there and, you know, decided that I was going to be a YouTuber, decided that I was going to do this journey. Before that, yeah, I was traveling and it was beautiful and it sucked, but I love this online stuff because it cuts out like the time difference, you know, not sleeping, not eating properly, traveling. I feel like my body was going through so much that last year I got to really rest, and I really, really enjoyed doing everything online. And I don't know if I'll ever go back.
You know,
Maybe.
it's funny you say that because we're obviously been missing DJing because we're all DJs. And now it's like the talk of going back to being on the road, touring, you know, doing gigs. I don't know about you, but it's giving me a bit of anxiety. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we haven't really been communicating with each other, right? Everything's been remote and we're seeing each other through a screen. I feel like going back to that lifestyle, I'm so sorry. People are texting me. So loud. Just going back into, you know, talking and then meeting fans. I'm getting so nervous even talking about it, but I feel like it's kind of scary, you know?
For you. I hope that wasn't Mickey Singh messaging you because
Orcs.
He's not. He's not hanging around in the room. But last time we saw you was in Summer Love with Mickey Singh in terms of like a proper video. That connection looks strong between you guys. Is it still strong in real life?
Say again? Your volume's gone down.
Trust your internet to go down. Just like the phone.
Have the worst internet, guys. No, we're friends. We're still good friends, yeah.
Very good friends.
But that wasn't my last video, so very smart.
So Manpreet, I was doing a bit of research. I was going through your photos just for research, and
really,
just for research.
And I noticed one of my good friends, which unashamedly has been creepy on you. And I don't know if we got the picture up on the screen. You might be able to see it, Manpreet, but if our producers put up the screenshot from your Instagram, you put, if you had one wish, what would it be? My good friend Manish G from Birmingham said, damn. And secondly, to get married to you, don't wish for much, do I? But I want to firstly apologize for all this creeping on your Instagram, but can you give a big shout out to my friend Manish, please, from Birmingham?
Thank you, Manish, for all the love and support and the comments.
And you know what? It's funny you say that, yeah? There's another guy that asked me to get her to shout him out.
No way.
But I don't know if I can say his name because he's about to get married. Oh. So I'll tell you later. I'll just message you privately.
But on a lighter note, a fellow female friend of mine, Priya Sharma, another shout out.
She messaged me as well. Yeah. She's like your full fangirl.
She's a massive Bhangra teacher in the UK, and she really looks up to your work and everything. And I promised her you would give her a shout as well. So shout out to Priya Sharma.
Oh, hey, Priya.
Love everything you're doing. Hopefully, I'll be in London soon and we can dance.
Now, brilliant, because your UK fan base is huge. We've seen you working with PBN. And also your brother, Rush, did a track with a guy called DJ Harv, called Ten Sal. I don't know if you've heard that track.
Him.
And a few people, yeah.
Yeah, but DJ Harv's me, by the way. So.
You can call him DJ Hodge.
Is that you? I know Chunks, right?
Chunks, that's Chunks.
Hello.
Listen.
Someone told me the wrong information here.
Listen, all I know is that you better follow us all, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, especially DJ Hodge.
Yes.
So you know what? We know that obviously you're the kind of pioneer of Bhangra right about now.
The queen of.
And we have been for the last 7 weeks put to our paces. I think Bambi put us to our paces and a few other people as well. So we're going to show you a video of us guys doing our thing and busting our moves.
And you have to judge it.
Who's your favorite?
You have to choose who's your favorite. That's him.
Who's your winner, Manpreet?
I think you guys are pretty much equal there.
What? There's got to be one. There's got to be one better dancer.
For sure.
It was that one, isn't it? It was that one.
The first one was me. That's the out of the rowing the boat.
We're equally 30. Yeah.
So, Rajiv, I'm gonna hand it over to you because I know there's some. You know what? Because you done a dance.
I did a dance. I
Chunky
saw
done.
Halves dance. I saw
No. Chunky didn't do a dance.
What do you mean? I was in the video.
And Aman didn't do a dance either. But Harv done a dance.
You know what?
I done a dance.
Manpreet, us three done dances. You saw us doing the ring, ding, ding, ding.
So basically, they want us to dance. They want us to dance. Basically,
we got this.
They want us to dance.
We got this.
Hang on. Let Manpreet talk for a second.
Manpreet.
I need to see John's dance.
Hey, make some noise for Chunky. And you know, we're going to get Aman involved as well.
Aman, should we do that thing?
It's only
Yeah,
fair.
I don't know how to do it though.
I'll teach you.
Teach me.
Oh,
yeah, our
Hang
DJs.
on. What track am I
How do you do it, Aman? Aman.
Anything.
How do you do it?
You got that. No, same foot. Then I forgot.
Hang on.
What we playing?
We'll improvise.
Does
We'll
it
improvise.
have to be a Bhangra track?
It has to be now.
No, anything, Jazz. Anything.
I know.
Give me some gidda.
I know
What
you
song?
What does Manpreet want it to be?
What song?
Manpreet, what song do you want?
Long Latchy.
Long latchy. Oh, balle.
Oh.
Hang on.
That's a slow dance, man. We're doing a slow dance with each other.
We've been stitched up. How are we going to do this?
I remember how to do this.
I'm going to hook my arm.
And then we go ring a roses.
Ooh.
Oh, I need
It's coming.
Right one.
Yeah, it's coming.
Right, hang on, 1 minute.
That's the YouTube rip.
Yeah, you know that.
Available on iTunes now.
Right, we're going to do one foot first, yeah? We're going to ring a roses in 2, yeah? 1 second. No! Let me stop.
Hang on.
Yeah, big up.
I think they got off too quick. Hang on 1 minute.
Oh, what? We just done a full choreography.
Do one more. Make some noise for one more. Hang on.
Manpreet, do you want any of them to join us? The guy in the red hat, he's bloody good
I hurt
dancer.
myself.
Say again?
Hang on.
I actually hurt myself. So I'll be right here doing this with you. Here, we're gonna do some of this.
Should we copy you?
Yep,
Yeah,
just
that's
copy.
a good idea. Yeah.
Hang on. Let me get a track.
We do need some backup dancers, to be fair.
Back could be a backup dancer.
No, back up that side.
All right, well, you know what we do? We've got proper Desi on it, yeah? Hang on. Oh, 1 minute.
Oh.
Wrong tune.
Are we going to copy her, yeah? Are we going to copy you, yeah?
Come on.
Oh, we receive him, Gabo.
They're going to dance.
I'm ready.
Come on.
We can do that foot dance again, ready?
Do you want to go on your knees?
You can't do the same move.
Ready? We're going to go down.
No.
You guys just done the same move.
So? We dance.
Faster.
Dance move, isn't it?
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah.
So,
Almost had a new move. We almost had a new move.
yeah,
That's how you go in.
kind of, but I don't think anyone got my rowing move. So, out of us five, who's taking the lead? Because I done the rowing move, but you done the ring ding ding.
We just done the the knee crackers.
The knee crackers. Who's taking it?
Oh my gosh, guys, too much pressure.
Tell us.
I don't know. I feel like I need to rewatch it again.
Oh, God.
Twerk.
I twerked.
I think we
Okay.
You know what? I
Thank
never
you,
danced,
Matt.
yeah? And she gave it to the twerkers afterwards.
So you know what? Can we have a big round of applause and a big thank you to Miss Manpreet Toor. Keep doing what you're doing, and you know what? It was a pleasure to have her on the show, and now we are kind of.
It's hard dancing.
Yeah, I know. I'm out of breath just from going.
From DJing.
So, yeah, I know. So we have got coming up in the next couple of moments, we've got a legend in the industry. We had him on a couple of weeks ago, but I managed to get him over here and in the studio with us. Before we introduce him on, I'm just going to play this video and cut to it right now because the guy don't need...
Do I make the goat noise now?
Introduction, but I'm going to. Mr. Manj Music!
Monarchy, Manj Music. We done it again. Let's go. Oh, mar jama, main to ji nahi hunda ve. Oh, zahar judaiyan wala main to pee nahi hunda ve. Oh, mar jama, main to ji nahi hunda ve. Zahar judaiyan wala main to pee nahi hunda ve. Ji karda main kote chad ke, ji karda main kote chad ke vaja tainu mara. Oh, dur dur reh ke ve. Oh, dur dur reh ke ve. Hunda nahi guzara. Oh, dur dur reh ke ve. Hunda nahi guzara. Oh, dur dur reh ke ve. Hunda nahi guzara. Oh, dur dur reh ke ve. Hunda nahi guzara. Oh, dur dur reh ke ve. सारी दुनिया कोल कोल ए साडी की मजबूरी हुण ते सातों सहनी हुंदी दो पलां दी दूरी हुण ते सातों सहनी हुंदी दो पलां दी दूरी सारी दुनिया कोल कोल ए साडी की मजबूरी एक दूजे दे सारे ने पर साडा तू सहारा ओए दूर दूर रह के वे ओ दूर दूर रह के वे हुंदा नहीं गुजारा ओए दूर दूर रह के वे हुंदा नहीं गुजारा ओए दूर दूर रह के वे हुंदा नहीं गुजारा ओए दूर दूर रह के वे हुंदा नहीं गुजारा ओ दूर दूर रह के वे 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 नहीं गुजारा
Now, let me just put it into perspective right about now, yeah? Is the legendary, what time is it? Shit that we're dealing with, yeah?
After 9 p.m.
Yeah, is after. I had to say it because this is like full growing up an era, creating a full genre, creating a legacy, creating careers.
I thought you were going to say Eros.
No, I didn't say Eros. But yeah, performing at Eros probably.
Yeah. It's like we're about to introduce an uncle, but he's not an uncle.
Yeah, I know. Collabing with the biggest hip hop and mainstream stars, crossing over from UK to India, smashing Canada, smashing USA. Let me make some noise in the studio.
That's some crazy,
the
crazy
one,
lineup.
the only, Manj Music.
Thank you very much.
So
that's a crazy intro, though. I feel like I'm 60 years old, like literally.
No, you're not 60 years old. You're not 60 years
about
old.
45, right?
So you look younger than all of us. He's probably wondering. All right. So you're probably wondering why Aman's wearing a stoppie right about now.
Yeah.
But that's not a hat.
Yeah.
This
That's a
basically
hat.
won the DJ competition, which is called our own version of, what do we call it? Household mixing.
Household mixing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll find out about that later. 'cause
Okay.
You guys are going to be on the same team.
Okay.
Yeah. Jungle is massive. So, obviously in your intro, it's like a little speck of what we spoke about. Man, you have been on the forefront of the UK Bhangra scene for what? How many years?
2 decades now.
2 decades?
Yeah.
And you've taken it from height to height to height to height. Tell us the journey, man.
Well, you'll need all night and probably another 5 days after that. But I don't know. Do you know what? We never thought. I mean, it's not just me, Manj Music. Manj Music became afterwards. But as a group, it was 3 brothers, obviously me, Cully and Serge, as RDB. We never ever really thought that we was going to create some genre of music. We never thought we was going to do what we did. It was just a bunch of boys from Bradford who decided to get a couple of equipment, get some gear, and just make some mixes. And we started as DJs. And I was a whack DJ. I was like really crap. Serge was actually a good DJ. And it started from Serge's 16th birthday party, which we spun at his birthday party, and we rented out the equipment, and then people got to know that we could DJ. And we used DJing tape to tape at that time. So what we would do is we'd play a tape on one side, and we'd have another tape on the other side, but with the computer, we'd pre-match the beat on that tape. So we would press the space bar just when we need to sync the beat onto that tape, onto that track.
These youngins don't know how easy they got it, right?
You know what?
Now it's when you got one button and you press that button, it's like...
That actually deserves a round of applause.
Yeah, for real.
Because that
Yeah,
is mixing with your ears
Yeah.
and not your eyes.
Yeah, and just imagine one thing. When you press that space bar, it
That's got a
doesn't
delay
play
in it
straight
itself.
away, right?
There's a delay,
So
yeah.
there's a delay. So we're like, oh, shit. Oh, turn
He
it
knows
down.
all about that. Jazz knows all about that.
Yeah.
The delays.
So it was a mission. So yeah, we started from that, and then you know what? It moved on, and we started mixing garage with Bhangra, with different stuff, man. It was just experiments.
So you've obviously now there's a lot of talk of Sidhu collabing with Drake, yeah, but you've kind of done this, not belittling what he's doing right now. Obviously, that's massive.
Yeah, huge.
But you've kind of had these collabs before. And how is it, man? And how do you handle the pressure? And how does it come about?
We was blessed to have an opportunity like that, to be honest. I mean, you know what? I mean, before us doing something like that, Punjabi MC had already done his whole thing with Jay-Z jumping on his track. But for us, it was Bollywood that gave us an opportunity to do that. But working with these mainstream guys, I mean, it's a different like world. It's
You
a
had
different
Snoop
world.
Dogg before Just Eat did, though, isn't it?
Yeah. You know what the biggest thing used to be, the hurdle for us was dealing with 2 egos. Because you're dealing with Snoop, who is obviously, he's going to say, I'm Snoop Dogg. Like, I'm bigger than Bollywood, period.
Yeah.
And then you're dealing with Akshay, who's like, I'm Akshay Kumar. And I'm Bollywood, who's Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
So dealing with these 2 egos and trying to get them to connect well, and on set, making sure that, you know, everyone's happy, that was the biggest hurdle. Akshay would be very Bollywood and be in his own little circle and do his own thing, whereas Snoop had one of his uncles in there making fried chicken at the video shoot, and he's sitting with all the people who are working there and giving out chicken.
Yeah.
And then when Akshay would find out that, oh, Snoop utte baitha hai with everybody else, he'd be like, yo, I'm going out there as well. So then he'd come out and he'd sit with everybody else. So it was 2 different worlds that we're dealing with, but it was an experience.
But you know what? Respect to that, because what you guys done is you guys paved the way and opened gateways for people like us to think that, you know what, we can work with Snoop.
Yeah.
Why can't we?
Yeah, it's all possible, 100%. It's all possible. I mean, now the world's gone even smaller. So, but at that time it was hard. But I think, you know what, it was just a lot of these mainstream guys at that time didn't really know what Bollywood or didn't know what India market was. They just thought that, you know what, it sounds all Arabic and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So educating them to make them understand, well, this is Punjabi music and this is Bollywood music and this is blah, blah, blah.
Who was like the major factor? Because there's been a lot of Bollywood crossover from the UK in recent years, but you guys are probably one of the first to do it. What was the sort of vital ingredient? Was it your earlier work with RDB? Was it Cully? Where did it all sort of start from?
It was basically RDB became a genre of music, right? With that whole garage and the way whatever we was making, whatever the ideas were. That became obviously huge on Napster and blah, blah, blah. And all
That was massive on Napster.
Right, on Napster. So we got internationally known because of the Pirates songs and the going out everywhere.
Yeah, definitely.
That's how Akshay got to know our music.
So it's a legal downloader.
Yeah,
You know, can I, if I can rudely cut in, I think it was, for me, from what I saw, it was like the confidence in believing in yourselves and believing in your sound and believing in everything, because that's what actually, for me, put you guys on the map. You know, you guys, whatever you guys did, good or bad, like, you believed in it.
Yeah, no doubt.
And that was through and through, you guys, your belief was 100%, man.
Yeah.
And that's huge.
Yeah, I think, you know, we had to have that confidence because at that time, you know, Shinda was killing it, Jazzy B, Nag was out. Like, there was so many Desi Punjabi tracks coming out.
So to come with something completely different.
Yeah.
And have that 100% belief, massive, man, massive.
We went in there and, you know, we struggled to get that out there. We went from shop to shop in Birmingham. We used to give CDs out to people in cars.
You know, it's funny. I went with Serge on Southwood Broadway.
Yeah.
And you done the 3 album.
Yeah.
And me and him went on Southwood Broadway and we would go and flyer all the shops.
Yeah.
We used to get ABC Music and all those. And we used to go and give out and I used to walk around. Obviously, I was a kid back then, and I'm walking around with like RDB, thinking I'm sick. And everyone's fully, and I'm like, wait. Whoa. But you know, and the maddest thing, we were talking earlier, we just kind of chatting about memories with the whole RDB group, and we were saying about
I was just about to say,
and
man.
the genius that people don't realize that he was, man. And
he was ahead of the game. Like,
he was
period.
In a way, he was kind of that brainiac, right?
Yeah.
Like in a sense, guy was musically next level, right?
To be fair, I don't think you can put it into words.
No, you can't, because
what Kuli was.
Kalipadi was he was way ahead of everyone. Like when. Do you remember dial-up? When dial-up CDs, AOL dial-up CDs were out, like that's the way you used to get internet. So during that time, he was like, I'm gonna design a website. And I said, what the hell's a website?
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, I'm gonna design this thing and everyone in the world is gonna see what we do. And I'm like, nobody's gonna care what we do if you put this thing, what is it? And he's like, it's the internet, the internet's gonna blow up. And he made the website, and that's how we got internationally known, because he made a website.
And if I admit, our whole inspiration for Nightshift came from RDB TV.
From RDB TV, yeah.
Because what you guys done inspired me to, and Ammar would admit this as well, when we saw what you guys done, obviously we were like, rah, you know, they're going around here, but you were covering RDB, and we took that as inspiration and worked on that, and the amount of facets that you guys were touching upon.
Let's be honest, man, you guys were 3 sings from Bradford that put Asians on the map, full stop.
Well,
So make
honestly, man, that's commendable is an understatement.
I think just following up on that is just that I'm not really from the era where these guys grew up. From the garage era.
Still not old, basically.
He was swimming around.
I was swimming around. So how does it feel having timeless anthems? Because when you guys released, like, for example, Aajamai, I would say is the timeless anthem, right?
Was you born then?
I was born in '95, so yeah.
He was
I guess I'm safe.
he was,
How does it
about
feel?
3 years old.
Floating around doing something. But yeah, how does it feel knowing that your anthems and the tracks that you release connect with not just one generation, they span over to different age groups?
It's an amazing feeling, no doubt, 100%. I mean, we never thought that it was going to last that long.
Yeah.
But I think, you know what, every time we perform, or every time I perform and I sing that song now on stages or wherever I sing, I always think back to that song was made. So the story behind that song was basically every time we produce music, me and Kalipadi would always work together.
Right.
So the way we would work is Kali would start a beat, I'd go on the keys. I'd start playing some keys. Then we'd switch around and he'd do something and then I'd do something. So anything we made, we kind of made it always together. Right. Serge was like the overall guy. He'd come down and be like, that's crap. No, that sounds good. And then Kali would tell him to go upstairs. And then he'd go back upstairs. But we'd be grafting. So Aajamai was the first song I actually said, right, Kali, I don't need you. I'm going to go and produce the song myself. So I went to the studio and Kali said, I bet you ain't going to make a decent track. So go and do it. So he challenged me. So I felt as though it was a challenge.
Yeah.
So when I made that track in the studio, I was stuck.
Yeah.
And because I needed Kali there to give me a little guidance. So I was like, oh, what do I do? And I had the Chocolate Boy vinyl. I was like, all right, I can rip that. So I just copied that. I had a Maxwell CD which had this one track on the Maxwell CD where it starts, so it goes, ooh, yeah. So I was like, all right, I'll use that.
Ascension, yeah.
Right? So I'll use that, I'll layer it on top. And then I just had the basic composition of Aajamai, Sonia. That's all I had. Na 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 na.
Filled in the gap.
So then I phoned Herbie from
Right.
Sahara.
Right.
And I says, buddy, I need help. I can't phone anyone else, otherwise I'm going to look like a fuddu. Right? So this is the way it's going to work. It's going to work this way. I've got this. Aajamai, Sonia. And he goes, Aake aaj mere gal lag ja tu. I go, done, perfect, thank you very much. Boom. And I just did the vocal. And then I showed it to Cully, I showed it to Serge, I showed it to a bunch of my friends, and they all said it's the biggest bakwas crap song I've ever heard in my life. They go, this is not going to do anything, because at that time we was releasing Put Savannah there, you know, remix, tricks, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I come up with this, ooh, yeah, and they're like, yo, this is so wrong.
Fast forward now, it's made it to Bollywood and just crossed over.
We
into-
just ended up putting it on the album as track 4 or 5 or whatever it was. I don't even remember what it was.
Right.
You know, honestly, man, I'm just sitting here listening and I'm remembering everything.
We're
from
just
like,
getting gassed.
Yeah, man. You know what,
Reminiscing
like,
right now.
From 15 onwards, man, I can honestly say, like, it was.
He will say that. For me, it was at that time, I thought it was the worst era of Punjabi music because I was like a massive Desi head.
Desi head,
But
yeah.
Now I'm like, yo,
Yeah, turn his mic
it's
off.
such a, it's such a definitive part of our UK Bhangra industry.
Bro,
And we
I
made
don't
our
blame
own
you one bit
industry.
because at that time when we was doing those garage tracks, Sukshinder Sindapaji came to us at a gig and he grabbed us backstage and he goes, Madeo, music da ki karta? Sara kaam kharab karta tusi? I'm like, yo, buddy, we're just making garage music. And he's like,
garage banata.
Desi music hona chahiye, desi music. And I go, haan, buddy, we're trying to make some desi music. Tusi, you're the star of desi music, we'll make garage music. And he goes, chalo, jo bhi kar diya, good, you're doing good, well, brothers together, you're doing good, chalo, karo, karo.
You know, it's funny, I sent that poster to the group today. And it's
Yeah, I saw it.
RDB.
man.
Oh,
yeah, Crate Twins. And
You know what? We were on the way to a gig with like me, Jazz, and H, and like obviously bringing out Kuli. Like we drove all the way. I think we were going to Doncaster. We stopped off in. We left early. We came to Bradford. And
No, your parents' house.
Yeah,
Oh, right.
Yeah, in the
literally.
studio.
To be fair, like I've never met Kuli before that point, so I've got there, and H is obviously like, yeah, you know, we're going to do this track. We're going to do Joanni, this, that, the other, and so much stuff happened in front of me at that point.
Yeah.
That like, as a DJ, as an artist, honestly, like I'm taken back, like, because it was just amazing. Like I saw everything and how Kuli put everything together, and with H's work, and we witnessed all of this in front of us, and it was huge, man.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I can't express that enough. Like it was huge.
No, he was a mastermind of what he did, man. There was, I could not even be 1% of what he was, ever.
You know the maddest
respect
thing?
to
So
that, man.
years ago, I was telling the boys earlier, I was like, I don't know, shall I bring up a personal anecdote because people might not find it, not funny, but we were in India doing a wedding, and I don't think you were there, but Kuli was there, or maybe, I can't remember, but obviously, back then, Kuli was like, oh, there's this new thing called Serato.
Yeah.
He was the first geezer to pull out Serato.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah, like the weird thing.
Yeah,
He's got
and
his
H is
laptop.
going, yeah, we need to get on Serato.
Yeah, he's pulled out this cable, he's attached it to the TV, and we're in this hotel, Imperial Hotel in Delhi, and we're at a wedding, and he's DJing off this laptop, and I'm thinking, wow, how's this geezer doing that, yeah? He's going, watch this, and it's coming out of the TV, and I'm thinking, wow.
What?
And then all I hear is
technology.
we're pumping tunes, and it's about 4 a.m, and we're all doing madness in this room. I think Jazz Drumline was with us, and it was just nuts, yeah?
To put it in perspective, Serato is the biggest software every DJ uses in the world.
And
Kuli is...
Yeah, and he was using it before
He was ahead
even
of that,
knew what
right?
it was.
Mad.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So
bro.
the hotel management have knocked on the door, and the geezer's turned up with security, and he's looked and he's gone, oh, he's realised it's Kuli from RDB, and he's gone, oh, Baji, and I'm standing there thinking, shit,
Yeah,
gonna get
we're
chucked
gonna
out
get
of this
harassed.
hotel. He's going, can you please be quiet? We've had 25 complaints in the last
Oh, shoot.
30 minutes, and I'm sitting there thinking, rah, we're in India, we're gonna get thrown out of this hotel. So he said, look, wait here 5 minutes, please don't put any music on for 5 minutes. Geezer's gone, come back, and he said, just follow me. So they picked up all this stuff, all these people have come, and we've gone to this mad suite in this hotel, nut suite. And he said, do what you want.
Oh,
Close the
sick.
doors. And he said, there's a chef downstairs. You want food? Bang. And that
You're
was
good to
like
go.
rolling heavy with Kudi.
That is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it was sick. It was sick, man.
That is what we call yeah hamari party hori here.
Yeah, everyone's party.
So, man, you've like worked from obviously being RDB. Fast forward 20 years, you're Manj Music. You've gone to Bollywood. You've lived in Canada. You're UK British passport holder.
Yeah, I've got a passport for every country, I think.
Big up.
So,
Even Jazz Drumline, he just messaged, what a great memory. Because he was there as well. Yeah, sorry, good.
how are you finding the transition? Obviously, RDB is a big part of your life, but are you done with that now? Are you like, yo, this is a big part of my life, but this is Manj Music now? How's that transition been?
Well, I mean, basically, the transition was after Kalipadi passed, obviously.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't think, there would have been a transition. It would have been.
Well, there's no RDB without Kuli, in my opinion.
And exactly. And my point for the public was, I don't want to carry on doing RDB, being RDB and saying, oh, this song's an RDB song. Because tomorrow, because me and Kalipadi produced majority of all the songs together. Yeah. I used to compose, Baj used to start music, and then I used to play some keys. So we used to work together. Now, if I go out and say, all right, I'm RDB and I'm going to start making songs, and that song's a flop, that's basically to RDB. That's like, I never want anyone to turn around and say, yo, RDB released a flop song. Yeah. Let's just say, not our generation, but the next generation, they'd be like, oh, RDB released that song, but it was a flop.
Well, like Danger 4 maybe? Or?
Yeah, Danger 57 that comes out, right?
Hey, listen, Danger 4's not a bad idea.
That would never be a flop.
Yeah.
I think we should, Jazz
Jazz
Tommy, we
new
can get Twinkle Twinkle Little Star first track featuring us. I'm just saying, and we got a geezer to do the cover.
We got Arjun in the house as well.
Yeah.
Guys, we got Arjun as well. He's ready.
Turn Arjun into a rapper.
See Arjun inside.
Is Arjun here as well? Oh my God, what's happening? Oh yeah. And so you done this here as well? Oh, bro, this is, I'm getting gassed out about now, We got MCs right here. We got, we're talking about this is going to be mad shit happening after this. Danger Force happening after this.
Danger Force done, man.
Yeah, we're happening.
We just made the album for you, buddy.
Yeah, so we can record.
I'll exec produce it. Get H involved as well.
Yeah.
You've moved on the knowledge to your boy, Noopster.
Yeah.
He released his album last year, man. How old is he, by the way?
He's 15 in July.
Wow.
Yeah, he's 15 in July now.
Same age as Aman.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right.
Aman, have you released the album?
Not yet. He's working on it.
He's got the crown on, though.
Yeah. Hope it don't come off.
Got the real crown, man.
No, he's into music. He's doing his thing. For me, I have not even really taught my son. I have not taught Anoop anything. He's kind of picked it up himself, and the youngsters today, they're listening to different types of music, so they're not making the stuff that I would make. In fact, he tells me to get out of the studio when he's producing something.
No way.
So he's like in his own zone.
He's probably more into drill than
drill, trap.
Yeah, what is this sound?
He's a big Travis fan. He's a big Weekend fan. Commercial songs.
You need to introduce him to the RDB garage, man.
He's heard it all, and he's like, yo, that's all right, Dad, but I could probably make something a bit more cool.
No, you cannot do that.
No, don't do that.
It's that step away from like not being cool in your son's eyes to.
You know what? The other day I said to him, I go, listen, you know what? If you ever want to do a music course, I might join you. And he goes, Dad, if you ever come to a music course with me in a school, I swear to God, I'll leave that school.
You know what? In his defense, he probably doesn't realize who his dad is on a worldwide platform.
Do you know what? It's funny you say that, because only the other day he started looking online and he was like,
good point.
He was like, Dad, you, Tayaji and Chachaji was quite big, right? I went, yeah, we did quite a bit.
Yeah. We're out on the weekends.
So, you know what? As you know, you've been here this evening, jamming with us. And you know how we always like to have a bit of fun. And man, you're probably wondering why this guy's got a crown on.
Yeah.
So we have a game here, and basically the game is to test the music knowledge. So basically, Aman is going to represent your guys' team. So it's going to be Aman and Manj.
Right.
So brother, I'm just letting you know how sick it is to partner up with this guy.
I know, man. Respect.
Yeah. I'm letting you know.
Don't do his bestie.
Yeah. Don't let me down.
Please.
There's no cheating now, bro.
I'm feeling
There
it.
better be some Bhangra songs today.
Yeah, there is. So it's with Rajiv and Harv against you two. So I think to make things easier, you can't shout out the song name, yeah?
We have a buzzer noise.
Say your name.
There better be a proper rule.
Everyone should have a buzzer noise, 100%.
So we've got to have a
what's the
buzzer
noise? Yeah, he could do Go on.
Wow. All right, no, we'll use that. That was pretty realistic, to be honest.
Sweet. Cool.
What's your buzzer noise?
What's your noise?
What do you mean?
Has to be animal noise.
Go on then.
Go on, in homage of DMX.
He did a bit. He made
Let me
a
do a
video.
woof at home. Yeah. Yeah, DMX, come on.
Come on.
All right,
Rough
so
Riders.
so
Did you
you
hear that,
can't
yeah?
shout
Probably.
the tune, yeah?
No
Otherwise,
Labrador noises.
just so you know, you can't shout the tune. So that sound is going to be, the dog sound is going to be for you, boy.
you know what?
Back to back quickly. Do you want to go back to back?
Make sure that Harv knows the noise.
You got it, man, yeah?
Yeah, I can't forget that.
Okay.
I'm not going to sleep tonight.
All right.
Let's go. Let's go.
All right. Are you going to be the one shouting for Butter Manja?
Yeah, no, he's going to do the sheep.
But what if you know the song? You have to get involved in the noise.
Okay, then I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll have to do it. I'll have to do it.
I just got Maj to do it. Go. Yeah. First tune.
Wait, that was Aman.
Did you know?
Come on, bro.
done
I heard
their
him.
noise.
I heard him.
I heard the sheep.
Yeah.
You done their noise.
Did you really?
Who was it, John?
It was Aman.
Go on. Well done.
He was even
Damn.
when it came out.
I'm not going to get any of these.
Okay, 1-0 to Maj.
Great, one of the greatest tracks.
All right, next tune.
Aman. That was Aman.
That was Ahmed. Hold your mic up.
50 Cent.
50 Cent.
Many Men?
Wrong.
No,
50 Cent window shopper.
No. Should we hand out?
I'll give it to you again.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
Wait,
I got
go
it. What up, gangster? 50 Cent.
Well done.
How the hell did you know that?
Made it hard this week. All right.
Okay.
Wow!
You know what? I think that was Harv.
Yeah, it was definitely him.
All right.
That was
Yeah.
nothing to you, bro.
That was
Big
definitely
up
hard.
the dog music.
Bhangra up, Emmy back.
Big up.
Yes.
Big up.
Put your mic down.
2-1.
Come on.
Maj and Ahmed at the moment, yeah? All right, next tune.
Okay. That was
him.
How do you even know
That was Rajiv. You got earpiece on. You didn't hear the right.
That was Rajiv.
Oh, is it?
And he goes on.
I'll chunky will.
Go on then.
Oh, that was
DMX.
no.
I got it.
Wait.
I've got it ready.
That was.
I hope you got it because I haven't got a clue.
Yeah.
You make me wanna.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
2-all.
DMX.
Yeah, you got DMX.
No, Joy, it's the kutte noises. They're very confused.
All right, track number 5.
Rajiv.
Oh, Manny Sandhu.
Yeah.
No.
No.
No, I haven't heard it yet.
I just played the track.
I haven't even heard it yet.
Shall I play again?
Sandhu.
You just made the noise.
You could probably play the whole song and still won't know.
Quiet.
No, make the noise. No. He has to make the noise.
Rajiv.
Yeah. Go on then.
He's going nuts with the sounds.
You're halfway there.
Notorious Jut, Randy
He
Gay.
is Notorious
Yeah,
Jack.
you got it.
Prab Gill.
Randy.
Yeah.
Whoever they are.
Big tune.
All right, 3.
Okay.
DMX.
Oh.
That was the same time.
I think it was the same time.
No.
He said our thing anyway. He did our noise.
That doesn't count to anything.
I don't know. Who was that?
That was.
That was
Who are you going to give
DMX.
that to?
Who's got a bet?
Arjun. Who was that first?
You know, Arjun.
Go on.
You know, Arjun, that's great. That's great, bro.
DMX, RIP, X gon' give it to you.
All right.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Aajamai.
What is that? 4-2, isn't it?
No, 3-2.
3-2. What track are we on now?
3-2.
I'm not even
No,
trying.
what number track is it on there?
8. No, 7.
Exactly, 4 and 2.
No, it's 4-2.
3-2. It's 3-2.
Can't be. It's 4-2.
He's making up his own song.
4-2. All right, go on, next tune.
Make the noise.
He's
Make
just
the
putting his
noise.
hands up for no reason. That's what you're saying.
He doesn't
You don't know.
You know, I learned from him last week.
Go on.
No, I didn't hear it yet.
Yeah, I told you. His sounds are crazy. It went from a dog to like a gorilla.
Sidhu Moosewala lifestyle.
Yeah.
Come on!
Fez.
Alright, so it's
Okay.
4-3 to
No, what
Manage
do you mean
and
4-3, bro?
That is, it's 4-3 to these guys.
But it's 6-1.
No.
Next tune.
Bah! Sensei's easy.
He's
Sensei.
good, right? No wonder he's got this.
I'm not saying a word. Like,
You know, man, just think that.
I'm like, just do it.
Hang on, what is that? 5?
We're gonna win anyway. This guy's on fire.
5.
No, it's 5-3 to these lot. Next
No, it ain't.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Right.
Oh,
Don't let John Jelly. Don't test me. Oi, don't test me. Don't let John, bruv.
Who's the singer?
Jelly Majidpuri.
Oh, okay.
No, Jelly, Jelly. Not Jelly Majidpuri, Jelly.
Yeah.
Jelly.
Not Jelly Majidpuri.
Cheers.
Alright, 5-4. We should be on track
5-4. 5-4.
We are on track 10, and if Rajiv doesn't get this instantly, I'm going to lose all faith in this guy, yeah?
Alright,
Don't talk.
hang on, go on.
Ready, Rajiv?
Quiet. Maxi Priest. Just a little bit longer.
Oh, right.
Wait.
Big up.
Go home. Go home.
Big up. Big up. Big up.
Alright, it's 5-all, right?
5-all.
Is this the
first time?
decider? Is this the
First
decider?
time I actually won.
No.
Hold on. Man hasn't done one.
I'm one yet. You can play the whole track. I still won't know
Man,
it.
you know, man,
5 more tracks
man,
to go.
just with this
I got you. I got you. I got you.
I extended it.
I got the best of the best.
Alright.
5 more tracks.
Yeah.
5 more.
Yeah. It's,
No.
it's,
Yeah.
Alright, next tune.
Quiet.
Make the noise.
Sounds like.
No, I didn't hear it.
Ready?
Prem Dylan Sidhu Musiala old school.
Yeah.
King! Wait, that was sick.
King.
Bro, you can't chat shit to me.
That was hard. That was hard.
You bloody
Would
dickhead.
anyone know that?
How
You bloody dickhead.
No one will know
Nah,
that.
bruv, Rajiv, bruv. I don't even know what song that is.
The Rajiv
That
has
sounds
to
like
get the
someone
next
doing
one again,
shopping.
yeah?
I didn't even know I made the game. I forgot.
Okay,
6-5. Next
Ready?
tune.
To who?
To these lot.
You ready?
Yeah.
Rajiv, you have to get that. You have to get
Come
that.
on, man. This is your era.
Yo,
That's way out of my era.
I know this track.
No idea.
I know this track. Oh shit, I know this one.
No.
Come on, shall I play it more?
Yep.
Do you remember?
September, do you remember?
Do you remember?
Do you remember?
I would have never got the
Counted
artist.
from there.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
So hang on. What is it? 6-all right now?
6-0. 6-0.
Okay.
I would have never got the
You know
artist.
what? My cards ripped everything.
The excitement.
No.
Are you ready? The next
Yeah.
one's a bit of a hard one, yeah? Guys, silence in the studio, please.
Oh!
Go on, Hov.
He's the only one who's going to know.
What is it?
4, 3,
Yeah.
2.
Play again.
Rewind.
I know this track.
Bro, I can't believe you don't know this tune.
To be fair, Jazz,
I want to have a clue.
Bah! If I guess the artist, do I get half a point?
No.
Valle.
I'll play it more, yeah?
I know this track. That's the worst thing.
No, don't.
I've heard that song, but I can't
Has
remember.
anyone in the comments got it?
Oh my God.
Don't look at the comments.
Bindra
You looked at
Yeah,
the comments.
he said that
You
already.
looked at the comments.
Rajiv's looking at the comments.
Oh, Mundari Nishani Rakhi song ke.
Yeah.
Fez.
7-6.
7-6.
Come on.
Okay.
All right. How many we got left? We should have
2 more.
2 more left, yeah?
All right.
How did I know
Listen,
that?
boys.
Wait.
Rajiv. I know Halv's not going to get this one, yeah? Rajiv,
Bhangra.
you got to get this one, yeah? Ready? This is our clubbing era.
Quiet.
Oh,
It was him. We got that first.
What did he say?
That's
Go on.
him.
Oh, what do you mean, bruv?
Oh, no, you have to tell us.
He's going to help.
Bruv, Soldier Boy.
Night, Banger and Cocky.
Oh, he got it.
Whew, that was
I was
close.
actually Benga and Cookie. You got it wrong.
Okay,
That
the
was
next
good.
one.
That
The
was
next
good.
one.
Banging Cokie, innit?
The next one.
A
Man.
tiebreaker.
Man, you got to get the next
Good, lovely guy.
one. You have to get it. It's easy, man. Man, you got to get this, yeah? Are you boys ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait. What? All right, that was him.
High heels.
No.
That's what I thought it was.
Can we get a rewind on that?
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Hey, Shakti.
Yeah.
Shakti. Gura rang looks away.
I get your crowd on.
Yeah. Take that fucking
Wait. Big up, be famous.
Celebration dance, please.
Yeah, please.
Dance.
We're gonna need that.
Ready? Hey, come on!
Oh man.
One.
Big up.
Okay.
Highly made it.
That was good, man.
You know what?
That was good.
That was. My mic fell. You couldn't hear me, but my mic fell.
Yeah.
I'll print it back.
That was actually very.
That's the end of season party.
That was pretty tight. That was pretty
You know
tight.
what? I ripped all my cards. They ripped everything. You know, nothing.
You got so completely angry. So I just want to say, you know what? Make some noise for the legend that is. And you know what the maddest thing is? He's my brother, so I feel like weird calling him a legend because it's a madness.
Not really. Not really technically.
But you know what? In the studio, at home, wherever you are, make some noise for the one, the only, Mr. Man.
Thank you very much.
The GOAT,
Big up.
man. The GOAT. The UK
I was
GOAT.
whack at that game though. I was totally whack at that game.
100%.
We should have played Ascension and Sweet Like Chocolate for you.
Yeah, then I would have known it.
Then he would have got it.
Yeah.
You know
You should play Mets and Trace's greatest hits. You'd love
Yeah.
it. What's that one?
Okay, so we're actually going to go and head over right now and give you a bit of nostalgia. Right about now, we're going to head over to RDB.
Mahi. Access all areas.
To the girls in the front, to the back, to the middle, to the left, to the right. We're gonna take you on a bad boy flight. Mess and tricks on the mic tonight. This goes out to the girls in the front, to the back, to the middle, to the left, to the right. We're gonna take you on a bad boy flight. Mess and tricks on the mic tonight.
This goes out to the girls in the front, to the back, to the middle, to the left, to the right. We're gonna take you on a bad boy flight. Match and tricks on the mic tonight. This goes out to the girls in the front, to the back, to the middle, to the left, to the right. We're gonna take you on a bad boy flight. Match and tricks on the mic tonight. Aajamai, Aajamai, सोनिया वे आके आज मेरे गल लग जा तू आजा माही आ सोनिया वे आके आज मेरे गल लग जा तू आजा माही आ सोनिया वे आके आज मेरे गल लग जा तू आजा माही आ सोनिया वे आके आज मेरे गल लग जा तू.
Never gonna say I quit, never gonna take no shh. Always gonna roll with tricks, always gonna make the hits, always gonna say what fits.
So I said to the girl, but they gotta look good and they gotta look cool, and they gotta look tick. They wanna drink a mess and they wanna play with tricks, but this is how we fix, all the ladies get to grips. Just as after the city, oh, mere naal dolna, pulkne yo lagdi na danga lage bolna. Roti udika tenu roz bulawa main, bal ke diva teri tak diya main. Aaja mai, aa soniya ve aake aaj mere gal lag ja tu. Aaja mai, aa soniya ve aake aaj mere gal lag ja tu. Yaad teri aandi mere dil lu Aajamai, Aajamai, aa sohniya वे आके आज मेरे गले लग जा तू.
Big tune, big tune.
So, you know what? Before we carry on with the rest of the show, I just want to say a big shout out to everybody that joined us today. Intense music.
Hey! Come on.
Manpreet Toor.
Woo, woo, woo.
Right, and up the levels inside the building for Inquisitive.
Hey!
Just a me.
Hey, hey!
And Manj music.
You!
Oh, hang on, make your noise. Yeah, that's it. Order, y'all. So
our streams been blocked for 2 minutes. Let's hold up.
So,
so should we carry on talking?
No, we have to wait for 2 minutes. I can have a chicken
So
wing.
read the
right?
messages out. So read the messages out.
Can I have a chicken wing?
Not again. People say not again. Oh, it got.
This is Manj Music's fault. He didn't uplift the ban on Aajamai.
Has it been blocked or not?
So
is it black?
Where are we?
Are we blocked?